Yo, back at you with another episode. Coming at you from chooseyourrelationships.com. Offer of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on amazon.com. It's going down, man. It's the holidays, man. You know what it is, man. It's Memorial Weekend. Man. Y'all out in these streets. Some of y'all's getting stopped by the police. Police is harassing your ass. We know how this go. It's been the same since I was a teenager. You driving down the highway, you going to the beach. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Police, you look in your rearview mirror, a cop behind you. Yeah, I ain't feeling that shit. Not feeling that. Not feeling it. Not at all. We know how this is. It plays out the same every year. Probably not the last 2 years, but this year, a lot of people going to the beach. Some people going back home. Some people going on vacation. But there's things that come along with going places in America, especially if you're driving. So I didn't want to be a part of that, so I chose to stay my ass home. Hell with all that, stay my ass home. And see, a lot of the lies are starting to come out. People are starting to see more and more that things aren't the way it supposed to be. So like, share the video. Tell me where you're from. Tell me where you're from, and then I'll get started on what I wanted to talk about. But the lies, more and more of the lies, is starting to come out in society, in American society. And people are starting to see for themselves the truth. Because see, it's okay when things happen to other people. But when this thing start happening to me, or if it pertains to me, now it's a problem now. See, the problem with that way of thinking, if you sit back and let certain groups of people get taken advantage of or unjust treatment, after a while, it's going to spill over on you. See, no man or woman is untouchable. Every man and every woman can be touched. No one is above reproach. But see, when you sit back and you act like things aren't the way it is, because it ain't happening to you, if the police is behind us and the police is on your side, how long do you think that's going to keep going that way? It's like, no, after a while, things aren't going to continue. Nothing lasts forever. See, white guys, they understand this. White guys are, they've been brainwashed just like the rest of us. White people have been brainwashed just like the rest of us. There's a lot of angry and frustrated guys out here. But They're angry for different reasons. If you're a white guy and you've been told all your life that you're better than everybody else, you should be living better than everybody else, and you look around and people are living better than you, they got more girls than you, they make more money than you, you got foreigners that coming over here making more money than you, they getting better opportunity than you. And not only that, they getting the girls that want to talk to them, they don't want to talk to you. So a lot of white guys are upset about that shit. See, I predicted this 5 years ago. I knew there was going to be more of these mass shootings all across the country. You know, I predicted this. I saw this happen when I was in the Navy in 1998. I saw it was a shift that happened because you have to understand, when I was in the Navy, when I first went in the Navy, when we were pulling to certain countries, white guys would get the best girls by default. White women would just flock to the white guys, you know? But in 1998, for the first time in my life, I've seen this. You had women walk past white guys in uniform, just like me. Women walk past the white guys to get to me. That was the first time I ever seen that in my life. I've never seen that before. When I saw that, I said, this shit's changing, bro, out here. You know what I'm saying? And then by the time I got out the Navy, shit, you had white women talking about how they being oppressed and they want more opportunities, and white women were speaking out about all kinds of things. So I'm like, damn. And then if you look at white women today, white women be talking crazy today. White women, especially look at some of these videos online and some of these white women. You be like, ew, they talking crazy, bro. You know, they wasn't doing that 20 years ago. No. They wasn't doing that when I was in the Navy. Today, shit, white women be talking cash shit. You know, white women are like sleeping with any guy they want, making money like they want. The majority of them, anyway. You know. Now, maybe they don't want to pay the bills now. You know, white women say shit. You know, so you gotta, let's take a guy like the mass shooter in Buffalo, for example. You know, the guy said he's been up in that spot in that building a couple times, you know, like once, twice a week or whatever, you know. So he been there, he's seen them people, probably spoke to some of them people. But again, things aren't the way it's supposed to be in his mind, because he's been brainwashed to believe that he's supposed to be better than me. He's supposed to be living better than me, or maybe you, right? You know, plus white girls probably ain't really fucking with him like that. A white woman will look at him and be like, hey, I can do better than you, buddy. You know, I got this, the security guy is living better than you. So it'd be that type of deal. You know what I'm saying? And meanwhile, this guy is probably, you know, he's probably living in a neighborhood where he don't want to be living. That makes a lot of white guys upset. They don't like to see a guy like me driving a car that they say I'm not supposed to be driving a nice car, with a girl in the car that he don't think I should be with. So a lot of white guys are just seeing this shit everywhere. They see it on the TV, they see it when they're out and about, and that makes a lot of them frustrated, and they're mad and angry. And some of these guys, they've been raised by, some of them are raised by single mothers, so that makes it worse, And women don't help the situation either, because women, they don't treat guys well in American society. Where guys today are very disrespected in American society today, just across the board. So women make it worse because they disrespect guys, treat them like trash in a lot of cases. Women are treating guys, some of the shit a lot of guys go through with women, some of these guys don't deserve that type of shit. I give you an example. I was in the Navy, right? And I meet people in other branches sometimes. Could be Air Force, could be Army, whatever. Because a lot of us used to go to the same clubs. So I remember one time, man, I had this guy I got to know pretty well. He was in the Marines. So he got deported to I think he got deported to someplace. I don't remember where he got deported at, but I know he was gonna be out there for like a year, right? In the Marines now. So I said, "Oh, okay, you're gonna do a year, okay." So now this is what happened to him. Now I think he was getting married to this girl when he got back from being deported. So they had everything all planned out and everything. So he had an apartment on base. So she was staying with him on base the majority of the time, but she was going to stay there until he got back. So she had the keys to his apartment on base. So he leaves after this bitch can't even wait 3 months. This bitch sent him a Dear John letter with another guy that she's talking to while he's out in the field, basically trying to survive and keep it pushing and come back home. This bitch sent him a Dear John letter and a picture of the new guy that she was talking to. Now he's out here in this hot ass heat, wherever he was at, 100 degrees every day, busting them guns. And she sends him a Dear John letter of her and another guy. Plus, she tells him in the letter that, hey, when you get back from your deployment, I won't be there. And I'm taking all the furniture. And I'm taking all the money in the account. That's fucked up, man. That's, you got a lot of women that's doing up shit out here. You know how cold you got to be to send a man a Dear John letter when he's out in the field. You can't even wait till he get back. And you got some women that they're doing it over the telephone too. That's another thing. They do it with letters and they do it over the telephone. These guys don't deserve that type of shit, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And I would say to any woman, If you're not into the guy, just let him go. Break up with him. Let him go and be with another woman that does care for him. Because obviously, if you sending the guy a Dear John letter, obviously you ain't into him like that. You know what I'm saying? So just let the guy go. Let that man go and you go find somebody else. Because see, when he gets back from his deployment, you bet not be there, because it's going to be ugly. It's not going well for you. And this is why I understand why some guys go postal, because it's like a buildup. You know what I'm saying? Things it's been going bad for so long. Some guys crack, they break under pressure. Pressure busts pipes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not advocating violence, but I understand. It ain't but so much somebody can take before they shit go to hell. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I understand. And see, I was one of those guys when I got out, I was mad and frustrated too, because I was lied to. You know what I'm saying? I've been on 2 deployments. And they acted like, hey, when you get out, you all good. We got you covered, this and that. Man, let me tell you something. When I got out, 80% of what I was told was a lie. And that fuck, people don't, you know, you go through all of that. Those deployments, it's hot, you're dehydrated. You go through so much when you're out there. And then you come back home, or these guys go back home, and they're being treated badly. In the military, they're getting treated badly. So just think how the average guy outside the military feels. Oh man, come. And see, the average guy, in most cases, like the white guys, for example, they haven't done anything. They haven't really done anything. They just happen to be classified as white in American society. They've been brainwashed to believe that they're better than everybody else, and things are supposed to be a certain type of way. It's supposed to be some benefits from being classified as white. And when it doesn't happen, game over. You know what I'm saying? And then some people go postal. It happens. And it's not going to stop either. It's going to be more shootouts. It's going to be more shootouts. It ain't going to stop. The one guy, I think the young guy at the school said they used to tease him all the time about how he was dressed. And I think he just happens to be gay too. So kids are cruel. Kids can be cruel in school. And see, a lot of these guys had bad role models too. They had bad role models growing up. You know, their dad, especially the guy at the school in Texas, he Latino. So 9 times out of 10, his dad is a foreigner. And see, let me tell you something I know about a lot of these guys that from South America or Mexico and below, basically. A lot of these guys that's from South America, when they come here, they get caught off guard because a lot of those guys are pampered. They've been raised that way. And when they come to America, you know, they're not used to, they don't know how racist it is here. They don't realize it until they get here. After about a couple of months, you know, they'd be like, God damn. You know, I didn't know it was like this. I'm like, well, how'd you think it was? And they'll go to like the big cities too. Atlanta, Chicago, New York, Newark. They go to Miami, they go to the big cities, LA, and in these big cities is cutthroat. The whole city cutthroat, cutthroat, cutthroat. The whole game cutthroat. The whole thing cutthroat in these big cities. The majority of them. And see, they're not used to that. They didn't. No one taught them how to function in a society socially. So a lot of them guys get coddled, and they have kids when they get here. They have kids like rabbits. So they're passing that same shit down to their kids, and it ain't working. So the kid is frustrated, and the dad is frustrated. That's how it go down.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
That's, and I said in my last broadcast that most things that you've been taught from the age of 17 to 21, almost none of that shit works. You know what I'm saying?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my God, stop fucking lying.
Almost none of that shit works, bro. It's like, and that's just how it is, man. White people have been lied to. White people are not, white people have been taught that they're the best thing smoking. They've conquered the world through a fair fight. That's a lie. Everything they do is a scam. It's a bait and switch, manipulation. And there's no fair fight. There's always some ambush, something. So they've been taught that, hey, they've been taught to be important, to feel important. Everything is based on feelings. Now black people, black males especially, we're tired of being mistreated. We want to get treated like we're human beings. That's our big thing. Treat me like a man. Don't treat me like a goddamn machine or a thing. That's the problem we have. So it's hard being a man in this society. A lot of guys be like, the hell with it. I'm out of here. I'll cash my 401k out. I'll take my pension, sell all my shit, house, cars, whatever I got, and go someplace else. A lot of guys are doing that. And start a brand new family in another country. And over there, he can get treated better and feel like a man and get respected like a man. A lot of guys are doing that. And I get it. I understand, But see, you have to understand, man, that even the best of us over here are not getting treated to the best of our abilities. You know what I mean when I say that? Even the best of so let's take somebody that maybe you aspire to have a relationship like them, right? And maybe they have a great relationship from your perspective. But even that guy is not getting treated as much as he should by that woman. Even he's not being treated like he should be treated much more better, with much more compassion. So even the best of the best is still not being treated as much as they should. You can be a goddamn cab driver or just a regular worker in another country and get much more respect than a guy over here that's established. That's what I'm talking about. You know, it's like an average guy right here, women are walking past them. If you're an average guy over here, you work your job 40 hours a week, you know, maybe you weekend come, you might take a little trip, hang out with your buddies, you know, watch football on Sunday. You might meet up with a girl or two from time to time. That's the average guy right there. You might got your own spot, own car. That guy can go to somewhere else and he get treated like a king. But a lot of women over here will say, they would call him a Dusty. Yeah, they would call him a Dusty. So he got a job, car, apartment, or house. He take care of all his responsibility, but maybe he's not that ambitious. A lot of women will be like, they would probably look, you know, they'd be like, oh, okay, he all right, but you know, he's a nice fella, but you know, he ain't doing it like that.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
And there's a lot of women that would say that, right? There's a lot of women. You know what's funny? There's some women that have found me online, and they live here in America, and they've been following me for a while now. You know, and I've been knowing them for a while. They would downplay what I do, right? But if some guy that's a foreigner does the same thing or similar, they would big him up. They would be like, "Oh, he's such a great guy, whatever." I'm like, "What?" Like, yo, what are you talking about? He only got an Instagram account. He don't even write shit. He just got a blog, a website. What are you talking about? What he done? You see the difference? I'm like, make this make sense to me. I don't know. Why are you comparing me to him? I got $3. How many bucks he got? None. I got $3 and a couple of websites, and I got a podcast, and I got a YouTube channel, and I got an email list. What the hell going on, man? You know, so you got a lot of women that will do that over here. If I go to any other country and show people what I've done, a woman what I've done, man, they would treat me like a fucking king, bro. For real. And I don't walk around, you know, telling people my accomplishments or anything like that. But if I was to go to some place like Mexico, Brazil, Colombia, Japan, you know, and if the woman was to get to know me and she was to see what I do on a weekly basis, she would be like, oh shit. But over here, what a lot of people, a lot of women, they would downplay it. They would be like, "Oh, okay, oh, okay," you know. And I've experienced this. You know, I know a woman that had one website, and she found out that I had a website first, and she looked at it. Oh, okay. And she found out her aunt had a website, and she just kept talking about that shit over and over. I'm like, bitch, I got 5 websites. What are you talking about? Get out of here. You know, so it's that type of bullshit. And this is why a lot of guys are tired of that shit. You know, a lot of guys are tired of that shit, man. And at one point, I was tired of it too. And I just kept traveling. I kept, doing what I was doing. Hell with that bullshit. I ain't, hey, I'm looking for people that's looking for me. I ain't trying to, see, I don't do what most guys do. Most guys want to be with the women that don't want to be with them. The hell with that. If she ain't down, she ain't rocking with me, fuck them. That's my philosophy. I ain't trying to beg no woman to be with me or whatever. Hell with all that nonsense. I'm not doing it. You go back home and find out that Jody got your girl. Yeah. Jody got a gun. That's the song. Jody got a gun. So he got made fun of because he's gay and goes and starts doing nonsense. Yeah, he said it was teasing him because how he was dressed too. I don't know how he was dressed. Johnny Taylor, Jody got your girl. Mississippi in the house. He sure does, and he can keep her. Don't come back. Yeah, man. You got a lot of women that are cold-blooded out here, bro. They be sending them GIs, them damn Dead John letters, bro. I'd be like, yo, these women are cold-blooded. You got two. Yeah, I got 2 channels, but I don't really do much on the other one anymore. I don't do much on there. I stopped uploading videos over there. So I'm gonna start another one. It's gonna be strictly for traveling. So yeah, you're right. You're right, Michael. It'll be strictly for traveling, man. Yeah, but you got a lot of women are supposed to. You know what the woman's job is, man? A woman is supposed to be the man's source of motivation. That's what the woman's job is. The woman is supposed to be the nurturer. She's supposed to give the man motivation to thrive, to be great. You know what I'm saying? Us guys, we need that woman's energy. That's the woman's job in your life. It could be more than one woman, but that's her job. That's her job. Peace of mind. She's supposed to be your motivation, but goddamn, it's hard to get motivation from some of these damn women today, boy. Some of these damn women today are toxic, and they're not representing. This is why you might have to. Some of y'all need to get another bitch on the side. Like some of y'all don't get motivated by the woman that y'all with. She don't give y'all no motivation. No, maybe she used to, but not no more. Shit. And some of these women are overweight, man. I ain't down with overweight women, man. No obesity, I can't support that. I'm sorry. I can't do it, man. There's some things I can't accept. And obesity is one of them. Obesity, fat, if you're a drug addict and a thief. If you're a thief, a drug addict, and fat, I can't do it. I'm sorry, women. I love y'all, but I can't do it. No, You're a thief. I can't do it. No, can't do it. If you're a thief,
Stop the cap. No bullshit, bro.
I can't do it. Trying to get my breed right. A woman's job is peace. Yep. Not just a piece, but yep, you're right. You motivate them and will never motivate you. In fact, she tears you down. Well, I think a lot of women don't have the skills. They don't know how to do it. They don't know how to do it, Michael. That's what I believe, man. A lot of women they haven't been taught to do it. So they don't know. Because a lot of women have bad role models growing up. Unfortunately, they don't know how to do it. And they're not open to learn how to do it. They're not open to learn how to do it either. So, and some of them are so goddamn masculine. Good Lord. Smash the like button, share the video. Some of them are so damn masculine. I mean, I'm like, God damn. They know how to do it for their children. No, some of them be messing up with the kids too. That's how you got kids shooting up the school. They destroy these kids. A lot of these women. A lot of these women destroy these kids, man. They had these kids acting like women, or little girls. Nature follows only one law: survival of the fittest. Peace is a lie. What do you mean peace is a lie? I don't understand what you're talking about right there, buddy. Peace is not wrong with peace. What's wrong with peace of mind, brother? That's kind of weird. Oh well. Peace of mind is if you have peace of mind, you can think. If it's noisy, how are you gonna think? It's hard to focus when there's a lot of noise and chaos going on around you. So I don't know what you mean, buddy. Star Wars. That's what he's talking about. Oh, I don't know. Shit. Yeah. Yeah, But there's just a lot of misinformation out there, man. A lot of things people have been taught it's not true. And unfortunately, when people find out the truth and things aren't going the way they would like, they can't take it. And they mad at everybody. They want to kill everybody. They want to kill everybody. Yo.
Good evening, buddy.
What's going down?
Yeah, he was talking. It's from the Star Wars movie. The Sith would say that stuff. That's all I was saying.
Okay.
What is it? Yeah. Um, they I don't understand why they want to be that way. If the writing's on the wall, what are you gonna do? You're gonna double down on it? They're not just double down on it; they're quadruple downing on it. It's insane.
What are you talking about? The guys with
No,
doing the
no, the ladies,
shootouts?
the ladies
Oh,
are,
sending them dead John letters?
yeah. But as for the shootouts, I mean, I want people to have a gun, and there's common sense laws, but I'm like, let's put it this way, and let's be honest. You might get demonetized for this. Um, we all know that these people are buying guns from like Beretta and all these different people.
Oh
They're
yeah.
taking them over the line and selling them to South America, which is causing all that violence. They've even proven that. So they're not trying not to do that because of some special feeling or whatnot. They're not doing it because it's going to break their profits.
Yeah.
So I'm not going to be listening to that bullshit. You know better. Because
Yeah.
if all you could do is keep your stuff locked up and whatnot, those weapons would never get across the border. It would never get anywhere.
Exactly.
You'd have to become a quali. They catch them at the border. They already caught them in the border. It's several different administrations. They've done that.
Yeah, they look,
Presidential administrations.
they know about what's going on at the border. This is nothing new.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like, look, they can stop people from coming in the border like next week if they really wanted to, bro.
Right.
It's not that
Right.
difficult. You
I
know?
mean, all we need to do is take an FBI team down there, check check a shooting that's happened, check a body, check one of them bullets, and you'll find out which gun it came from real easy.
Yeah.
And they could they could get these people or find a gun that's just been, they got some, on somebody's body. They could trace that back to what's his name. They don't have the sense to file the numbers off, so they can
Yeah.
catch them. They just don't want to do it.
Exactly.
They know it's like hundreds of millions of dollars, and these gun manufacturers get doing the kickback stuff. So
Yeah.
I'm not going to sit there and I'm going to complain, but people need to get everything in order. It's not because these people are crazy. They
Yeah.
get money for it, and the reason why they get money for it is not because of the NRA, is because they want to keep gun smuggling. That's it. That's pure and simple. If it wasn't about money, it wouldn't matter.
Yeah. And plus, a lot of people don't know, man, when you have incidents like that,
Mhm.
inside the gun sales shoot up.
Right, right. But here's the thing. This is what Dave Chappelle said. He said, "You really want to have gun control in this country? Um, every black person buy a gun. Every minority buy a gun. Oh, they're gonna lock everything up. It's gonna be hard for everybody to buy a gun. Seriously. What
Well,
do you?
they make it very difficult for us, man.
Hey, but we can still get them. If it takes a week, it takes a week. It takes a month, it takes a month. But
Yeah,
once you get them,
you got 'em. You know what I'm saying?
it's,
Somebody's gonna sell you one, but it don't make
mhm.
it that easy for us.
It's my Second Amendment right.
Yeah, but and plus they don't have they can reject you, don't have to give you a reason. Why?
Hmm.
You know?
Hmm.
I'd be like, I had somebody rejected me a couple years ago. I'm like, yo, I'm ex-military, yo. Oh,
Well,
that was the end of
I don't
that.
want to sell. I don't want to sell you a gun. Oh
He
God,
said it's not. No, let me tell you what he did.
what do you do?
He, the guy, it was the guy's son I was talking to, but
Right, right.
the dad father, he
Uh-huh.
was he made the decision whether to sell it or not to whoever he wanted to. So what his
Right.
dad did is he was like no, and the dad walked off. Yeah,
I
he
thought you
walked
wanted to
off.
make a sale.
Well, he
I
didn't
thought
want to
you.
talk because I guess he thought I was going to ask a question,
Of
and
course,
he didn't want to be there, so he just let his son do the dirty work.
of course. Because then he had to ask why.
Yeah,
He had to tell you why.
yeah.
And,
So he
and,
could.
I mean, he can say no, but He's got to at least tell you what that no is for. Some reason.
Well, some states you don't.
Mm.
In North
Well,
Carolina, you don't.
well, that's a law that's got to be changed.
Shit.
Because I'm at the same time. Here's the thing. Uh, you know, they want to tap the Second Amendment. Well, you can't stop me from buying a gun. You can't just say no. You can't give them the right to do that unless there's something behind it.
But they always been doing these little dirty tricks, man.
Of course.
They always been
I'm
doing
not.
these dirty tricks.
I have no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And you know what? You know, somebody could buy cases and cases of guns. You know what? They smuggle them over the borders. We can smuggle them back.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why a
You know?
lot of people buy the dirty guns because they can't get the legit ones.
Yeah, yeah. But I
You know?
mean, those guns were going out. They were legit, and you don't need to have sales papers or anything like that, right?
Yeah.
You can just bring the gun back into the country. As long as you can get it back in without getting caught, you can sell them anywhere.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm a
I
registered
think,
dealer.
yeah, I think a lot of people, man, they can probably get a gun faster than anything.
Excuse my terminology, but you could get a gun faster than you could get some pussy.
Yeah. Yeah.
uh,
Yep. Yeah.
yeah.
You know, and that's another thing. If guys were getting the cooch like they were
Right.
supposed to, it wouldn't be a lot of violence out here. That's
No.
a big problem.
Absolutely not.
That's a big problem, man.
In fact,
Guys
half of
don't
them are
get
probably
treated,
just trying to
guys
impress
don't
you.
get treated like they should, man. And even the best of us still don't get
Johnny
treated
Depp.
like you should have.
Johnny
Yeah,
Depp.
that's a good example of it. You know, even
Will Smith.
well, no, that's not use celebrities. Forget them
Yeah,
celebrities. But let's take
All right.
anybody that you know.
Right.
Somebody that you know, maybe they've been married for a long time, and you've been around them for a long time, and you be like, man, they got a good relationship, man. He got a good woman. Even that guy, he should get treated much better.
I gotta hold you on that one. Before the whole 70s stuff, my family acts like that. That's when other people come around my family like, why are you guys so good like this? Why are you united like this? I don't see this anywhere else. That's what my family does.
Oh no.
So my family does it.
That's some bullshit.
but everybody around, I'm just like, oh my God, what are you doing? What are you doing? But
but you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, no, I do. I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen it.
Yeah.
And you know the woman's just messing around. I guess
could be.
I sit no, they are. I sit there quiet and they almost forget that I'm there. And then they say stuff out of their mouth that they shouldn't be saying.
Yeah.
You know,
could be, but check this out.
Mm-hmm.
That guy that thinks he's getting treated well, he likes it. It's cool. Nothing wrong with that.
Right,
if he go to South America, he get treated better by some woman.
Yeah. Yeah.
If he go to Japan, he get treated better by some woman.
But I don't know.
Vietnam,
if they are,
whatever.
But the writing's on the wall.
Well, no, not some people are kind of
on the fence,
in denial, on the fence, or some people have the attitude where if it ain't happening to me, I ain't worried about it. You know?
Of course.
The problem with that is some people feel like, hey, I'm above reproach. I'm untouchable. No, you're not. No.
Well, I mean, let them be that way. I mean, I'll leave them to that. You know, it'll be fine until they start kidnapping his ass. I ain't had no dick in months.
This is the same guy that's gonna be pulling the trigger.
They can have him. They can have him. They'll eat that up. They will eat that up in 6 months to a year. This is going to be a very empty country. They're going to eat you up in this country. These women are going to eat you up. So you might as well leave your incel to the side. You might as well. Your red pill's about to turn blue
Shit.
because it's about to be minimum two
No,
girls
no,
to every
no.
guy.
What's gonna happen is, and it's already starting. Those laws they're gonna roll all them laws back, and a lot of women are not gonna have those opportunities like they have. It's already
What
happening
laws?
already. It's
What
already
laws? What laws? What laws? What
huh?
laws? What laws?
Well, abortion is one of them. The
Oh
abortion,
yeah,
that's the first thing,
yeah. Okay.
and these job opportunities, that's when they're gonna roll that back, buddy. You know,
Mm, you
It- uh,
think so?
yeah. See, that's why they didn't like when Trump was in there.
Hmm.
That's why they didn't like when Trump was. When Trump was like, okay, I'm gonna give these guys opportunities now. Y'all women, y'all going too goddamn far.
Well, wait a minute. What's he saying?
Because you gotta
um.
think about it.
Hmm,
If you act like guys don't matter in any society, it's gonna be hell to pay. Because in America, look, the way things are going now, they act like men don't matter. There's no
right.
what we need a guy for.
I agree with this person except for one fact. I'm not stacking up nothing for anybody here, just for them to take it. I'm out. You can forget that. When there's laws where they can take your stuff in a heartbeat, you can forget it.
We shouldn't even focus on the women. Our focus should be on obtaining of resources and preparing for the enemies and other obstacles. We also hold our wealth that women come and go like the
Hmm.
women. Yeah. I mean, women are just icing on the cake.
Right.
That's how I was looking at it.
I agree, but I ain't investing in nothing here.
And see, that's what I was saying.
It's a business investment.
If you make guys feel like they don't matter, they'd be like, well, fuck it, I'll go someplace else then.
Yeah. I mean, think of the worst countries to do business in. You know, there's a whole bunch of shiesty stuff that goes on. You can
Yeah.
do contracts with them and they just throw it in the air. They never perform the things that they say they're going to do in the contract. They never pay up. They never do anything. And they expect you to do everything within that business with them or associated with them. Deliver whatever it is, logs or whatever it is, and they don't pay you the money. Well,
But this is
I
one
mean, the
of them.
same. So here's the same contract going over here. It's
Yeah.
yeah,
Because if you really look at it through history, any country that got invaded,
hmm
the women had a lot to do with it.
right,
And if
right,
women are in charge, or if women have a lot of impact, influence of what happens in society, you
right.
will be attacked. That's an easy win right there. What they
Right.
gonna do? Run like they always do. They're running over here from the Ukraine.
I mean,
They gonna
I
run.
mean,
They always do it.
I mean, I know you don't want to go into this, but I mean, just look at what's going on with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard. You know, she
I haven't
abused
followed it. Yeah, I haven't followed
she
it.
she abused the crap out of him. I mean, as the lead attorney said, I'm sure that Johnny has done some stuff, but what she did was demonstrative. And women are out there saying that they shouldn't do anything to her because other women will be afraid to come out and say anything. And my response to that is, what about men that have been abused?
And see, this
Well,
is what
when
I'm
did
talking about.
that
That's what I'm
you
talking
don't
about.
you don't get to say so you obviously are saying you don't care what happens to them. CNN said that shit. One of these companies said that. How can you be trusted when your opinion is stank? You know?
They don't. They act like guys don't have no feelings.
Exactly. I
You know,
mean, that was another one they came up with saying that hugs don't do anything for guys. No, hugs do something for us. Here's the thing. Even if we have problems, that hug ain't taking that problem away. You get a hug as a woman, no matter if you fail or pass, you're still going to have a home to go to. There's still going to be people patting you on the back and saying it's okay, you can try again, and you do try again. For a man, there is no trying again. If you're lucky, you'll get to try again. But it's over. There's nothing you can do about it. So I don't know what they expected out of that, whatever their little test there. They need to re-examine what those guys are going through, rather than just saying, "Oh well, hugs don't work on me." Shut up. You don't know what you're talking about.
yeah, it's like it's just everything corrupt over
Right.
here. I
Exactly.
mean, it's lies. The lies is everywhere. The people will take advantage of you if you don't know certain things.
Right.
You'll be hard pressed to find somebody that'll tell you the truth
Mm.
today. For
But
real.
I'm just saying we live in a crazy society.
Yeah.
And then you get outside of here, they understand. They've been watching too many Disney movies. They've been watching too many action movies. They've been watching too many romance movies. There are too many romance books. They need to take their heads out of that shit and get into the real world. Stop watching that stuff. Stop doing that stuff. Everybody says what we shouldn't be doing. How about you not doing that? Just listen. Stop doing that shit and listen. If you can do that, you can get any man. Any man. But they can't do it. They just can't.
Well, I think a lot of women don't realize how much they don't know the power and influence that they have over
Yeah,
when
they
it
do.
comes to guys. No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
No,
They know.
no, no.
I'm
If
gonna
they
call the
did,
police
check
on
this
them.
out. Check this out. If they did, they
Mhm.
wouldn't go about doing things the way they do. Because they can still, if they go about doing things the right way, they can still live better and some, but they don't do it. They
Here's the
choose,
thing.
they choose to go about it the wrong way, which is mostly the short game.
Okay. Here's the thing, and I want you to listen to women talk. And you just listen to them, you know what type of guy they've been with. And
Yeah.
they always listen to what they're saying. And they're thinking that if they act this way or do this thing, or they try to imitate them. They try to imitate you. That's how you know you lost your woman. If she don't sound like you and she don't sound like her father, she fucking somebody else. That's just it. You know. So I'm just like, they think they can handle things this way because these other so-called they're so-called alphas, are acting this way. They're talking all this big shit, but as soon as they get in a room with other people, it don't matter who it is, in front of all of us, they stop all that shit talking. They don't say nothing. They
No.
quiet up and get this mean face on the, look on their face. And women think we're scared of him. No, he's just trying to keep. I've realized he's just trying to keep from talking because he knows what he's gonna look like. Now I figured it out, and I've gotten a couple of them out of that. I'm like, hey, how you doing? Why you got that mean look on your face? I just break stuff down. I break them down real quick. Ugh. I'm like,
Yeah.
stop trying to impress her. Stop trying to impress these women. Come on, talk to me. Ugh.
And then, it's just a waste of time.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. That's
And
what
it's
happens when you trying to
and,
impress them.
and in 20
And
years, most of these people are not going to be around you.
nope, not even 5 years.
They gonna be
Probably
gone.
not even a year.
Yeah, it's people come, people go. You know, you just wasted your time around with somebody trying to impress somebody, and
Right.
20 years go by, you don't even talk to this person no more. You don't even know where they at. You know, it's crazy, man.
You said you worked over in Colombia at one point, right?
No, I never been to
Or
Colombia.
where did you work outside the country?
No, I was in the Navy in
It,
Japan.
it was in the Navy in Japan. I thought it
Yeah,
was somewhere else that you went to
no,
too.
uh-uh.
Because I'm not trying to work anywhere. Lord knows I won't have to do that again. Shoot.
No. If I spend time, I don't necessarily got to move to another country, but if I spend a lot of time in another country, I'm not trying to work no job over there.
Nope.
Hell no.
Nope.
that that pay is too low in most of these countries. now,
Yeah. But
now,
wait a minute. But didn't you say that some places in the United States are cheaper?
yeah, but I
Like it
don't.
out. Yeah, but I don't want them to be playing a Dixie song while chasing me around in the woods. Oh man, I'm trying to survive.
No, I mean what I would be open to do is having a business over there. I'm open to that,
Yeah.
but I'm not gonna go to a regular job, 9 to 5.
Right. Right.
No. Now,
Right.
I would be open to doing consultant work or starting
Right.
a business. Yeah,
Right.
I'll do that. I'll be open to that. But like working a regular 9 to 5 job in some place like the DR, get
Mhm.
the fuck out of here.
I mean, if I could get 1,000 people together and they're guaranteed to want to buy a house like Colombia or Brazil or wherever, not Venezuela, wherever, I will buy some land, I will build it up, and you just come along wherever we can find a
Venezuela.
place.
Hey, don't sleep on Venezuela, man.
Yeah.
Don't sleep on Venezuela.
Wait a minute. Venezuela's to the right, right?
To the what?
It's not. It's not the one on the north end of South America.
Yourself.
It's south. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. All
Hey,
right. All right. All right.
don't sleep on Don't listen, because a lot of people will
No.
say, "Oh, the economy is shot, the currency." I'm like, look, people still live there.
Yeah.
Everybody can't leave, you know.
I ain't trying to shoot you up there. I know that.
There's exactly. I said, yo, there's people that are still doing well there, bro.
Right. Right.
Everybody ain't struggling there. Don't believe that
Right.
bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
And if you get enough people with technical backgrounds and stuff, you can build new technologies out of there. So it's
Yeah,
not even an issue. You know,
you know.
that's the real thing. We can get a factory down there or get some type of thing going on. Anything's possible.
Yeah,
Anything.
you know.
But I can't see wasting my time in this country where they really aren't trying to help you with anything. In
No.
fact, I'm gonna say this: the SBA is not there for men. I'm gonna just say it. It's definitely
SBA,
not.
what's that?
Small Business Administration.
No, they
Yeah, it's
garbage. I didn't know that.
to me it is. They don't answer. They don't do nothing. They just
Oh
don't.
god.
No, no, man. Mm-mm, no. But it seems like it when we get in those conferences, then women are able to get in contact. That's for sure.
They're doing it like that, man.
Yeah, yeah,
They're pandering
yeah.
to the women. Oh man.
I mean, if they want to prove me wrong,
That's
come on.
see,
I,
that's the
I
shit. That's the shit that a lot of guys are tired of too. The
yeah,
pandering and catering to women. This is why a lot of churches are empty.
yeah, yeah.
You know, but the guys will be like, "Look, god damn,
Any
can we get
safe
some
place.
appreciation sometimes?"
You can't get any
God
respect at your
damn.
home. You can't get respect at your job. You can't get respect at your church. Can you get respect at the store?
Nope. You ain't spending
What's the
no
point?
money. You ain't spending no money. Get out.
or not enough money. Uh,
No,
you
it's,
gonna buy
check
some.
this out. Check this out. I've been to places, man, where they didn't even want the money. They didn't give a fuck.
Hmm.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
give a fuck about your money. So I'm
yeah,
like, yeah, I'm out of here. Okay.
right.
Straight up like that. Okay. I think, God damn. So sometimes I see some of these entertainers, they have money to spend. I said,
Right,
yeah, I've had that happen to me too. They didn't give a fuck about the money.
right, right. I got you.
You
I
know,
got you.
so it'd be like that, man. It's hard being a man in America, man. A black man, especially.
Yeah. I'm not gonna say that all these other men don't have it hard. Come on
Yeah,
now.
they do,
Yeah, they have it hard. So
but not like us.
I'm not gonna say you don't.
But not
But
like us.
yeah, yeah.
We've been going through it.
In fact, let me say this. I keep hearing women saying, We're at the bottom of everything. We're at the bottom at
No,
work."
we're not at the bottom of everything.
Bullshit. I've
No.
seen, I've had black men say some stuff that's so logical and so right to do, and they get ignored. And 5 minutes later, a black woman says it, and it's a great idea.
That's the double standard.
What the fuck is that about?
That's the double standard. Like I said earlier,
And I'm
you
just
have
saying to
you have one person that did the same thing. You might even did a little better,
so
but then
since we're being toxic masculinity, how about we all help each other out, listen to each other? How about that? Yeah,
masculinity, yeah, that's toxic today.
yeah. I'd rather be toxic than to be weak.
That's what I'm saying. You. It's hard being a. I'm not the type that I'm not gonna be all goofy and silly and be all passive. That's not me. I can't.
I'm not going to say that I'm going to ignore anything a woman comes up with, but if you're not going to listen to me as a man, that I've got a good idea and just throw it to the side, then why am I working for you? Why am I doing anything for you?
But
You-
there's no motivation to.
No, no,
You know what
absolutely
I'm
not.
saying? That's why a lot of guys they gone. I'm like, fuck this.
But
Shit.
then somebody was talking about women don't know how to be loyal, but just as what is it? Not Jermaine Dupri, the dude from
Chris Brown.
no, no, no. The Jay-Z's record company, the former exec from there. He's from Baltimore.
Oh, you
Yeah,
talking about Dame Dash.
yeah. He said he'd rather have a whole bunch of women work in his company because they're loyal. They fight for you. They make sure everything's right. You know, everything that a man needs at home. So you giving it up for a boss that you working for, but you come home and give him
Oh,
milk.
well, women make the best employees. He's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
they
they
make the
make
best
the best
employees.
employees because you kissing their ass and give them a little shit, and things go a long way, I guess.
They,
But
they work the hell out that job.
yeah, yeah, they will, and,
Yeah,
and don't need to get anything, huh?
you can get that if you want to. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
So yeah, I
yeah.
understood what he was talking about when he said that. He's right. I'm like,
No, I agree. I
yeah,
agree. But
you
then
know.
again, I'm a loyalist with people. For me to leave this country like the way I'm about to do, you have had to be. It had to be a complete mess, a complete mess. I
Yeah,
wouldn't mind visiting other countries. But I would come back. But this
yeah.
is a hot mess.
It's okay. It's okay to visit,
Yeah,
but
but
in majority of your time elsewhere.
when your country's disloyal, when the government's disloyal, when when the women in your community are disloyal, what can you do?
Especially if you're a veteran. You done
Right.
been to Bosnia, Iraq, Afghanistan. And now you at the red light homeless holding the fucking sign up. No one wants to hire you. No one wants you around.
Or pulled over to the side of the road with somebody walking up to your car with a gun, even
Yeah.
if you're wearing a uniform. That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah.
What are you?
So it's like, God damn, I just got out the army and now I got a gun pointed on the side of my head. For what?
that
For what
that
reason?
doesn't and then somebody saying that, I'm not, I'm always up to no good or the
Yo,
girl up to no good. That's nonsense. Bring your
yo,
What's going
face
on,
up, buddy.
guys?
You
what's
got to
on your
bring your
mind?
face up first.
Hello, can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
What's going on? What's going on?
Not much.
What's on your mind?
Yeah, I was listening to the conversation and like, it's funny how like most of the guys what I'm saying, I conversate with, like, all these guys are making plans to leave the country. It's the craziest thing. It's like everyone like, especially black. I mean, it's like so many black guys like going to Mexico, going to
Not me.
Panama, going to Colombia. A lot of people are just. I think there's gonna be a massive exodus in a couple of years. A lot of
You
these chicks
talking,
gonna be alone.
you talking people you know personally?
Yeah, like personally, like, well, also,
It's cheaper.
also Facebook groups as well. But it's crazy. I'm like, man, a lot of people. And I'm planning on leaving as well, but it's just that I thought it was something I was just kind of doing on my own. But I'm not on my own. There's a lot of motherfuckers leaving.
Oh no, I
Yep.
know guys that's been gone, man.
Yeah, but yeah,
Yep.
well, that too. But yeah,
Zoom
it's
to
crazy.
Thailand.
Yeah, that too. Hey, yeah. I don't blame him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has
Crazy.
millions.
Shit,
Wait a
crazy.
minute.
Bro. It's like
He's got
everybody.
millions of dollars and he leaving?
What is that?
Richie Mack.
Richie
Uh,
Mass. What is it?
Richie Mack. Yeah, Zoom to Thailand. I'm sorry. You going ahead. You
Oh,
going ahead.
oh, I ain't know all that. But
Yeah, no, I know people that went to Thailand before him, man.
Hey, what is it? 500 or 600 a month for rent for a decent place in a high-rise
No,
building
you get less than that.
with one elevator coming to your room. It's your elevator, and your next door neighbor. That's it.
uh,
Yeah.
Nope.
I would, you know
my
what?
question is, this is what I think. What I'm trying to figure out is, what the hell these girls gonna do though? Like, are they gonna leave too? Like, what's the plan? Like, a lot of, because the pickings are already slim now. Like right now, it's already slim. So if the guys that they don't find attractive leave, what the hell are they gonna do now?
There's nowhere to go.
They gonna
There's
marry
nowhere to go.
themselves? Like sologamy?
Yeah, few women did, but there's nowhere to go. I can tell you right now, there's nowhere in the Western world for them to go. They'll break up the balance there.
No, I mean, no, they could go. I don't know if they're gonna be accepted. I mean, they don't try to talk to.
Right.
No.
What they gonna talk
No, you
to
ain't
Irish guys?
to
Like, what
us.
they gonna do?
Right. Right. You better not.
No, they're not gonna
At-
be
But
accepted.
I got a friend. I got a friend. He lives in Cambodia, and he tells me there's a couple of African American chicks that live over there, and he tells me that they're actually a bit more submissive and nice over there. So this tells me it's the culture. It's this American culture that makes them so fucking out of
Yeah.
control.
Yeah, it is.
yeah. What is her name is Megan Moon now. She just had twins, right? She said that she didn't realize how bad it was over here and how bad she was until she moved to Korea and got with her husband, a Korean
Yeah,
husband.
some of these chicks truly need to get the fuck out the because it's like America's the dating scene here is like a big ass dirty bucket of water, man. It's just disgusting. It's just trash, man. Just trash. It
With
makes no
lumps in it.
just trash, man. It's like, man, this shit is just
It's the
horrible.
culture, man.
The culture is just pure garbage, man.
Environment. If you take a girl, if you take a girl on a vacation for like a week, and y'all get along so well, no, y'all might not even have an argument, right? But y'all were arguing all the time before y'all left. And when you come back, y'all can go back arguing about the same bullshit.
I know somebody that just did that.
Yeah.
I know somebody that just did that. Oh my God. Nope.
It's the environment makes people act crazy, man. You know.
And you know how women are. Women are hive-minded. So it's not like they're thinking for themselves. It's more
Okay.
of a I copy her, I would have fit in kind of thing. So, it's just sad, man. Like when you see when they get out the culture, they act different. They have no choice. They got to survive.
Well, here's the thing. You take them into Brazil, right? Now, I've heard they've gone to Brazil and they had guys coming at them, but if you're being easy down there because you think nobody's going to find out about it, uh, nobody's establishing a relationship with you. You just going down there. But if you go down there and act the way you have been up here, you're not keeping that man, and you're definitely going to change yourself if you're with that guy. You know, so if you can't change for somebody up here, I mean, if you go down there and change yourself, that just shows that you weren't serious when you were back home. You were just following what everybody else said to do. But you put them in any of these countries, put them in Colombia, put them in Brazil, put them in the Philippines, put them in Thailand, Cambodia, Vietnam, any of those places, anywhere, they're gonna hurt, and then they're gonna run back home, but we won't be there.
That's what usually
We just
happens.
won't. Right.
Oh damn! I think I
So
lost it, man. That's what
he'll be
usually
back.
happens. A lot of them end up coming back home.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
But guys stay over these
Yeah.
places for 20 years. That should have been the first red flag right there.
I mean, but even if they were to leave, like it ain't like the women over there gonna just allow them to
Allow
just
it to
like
happen.
it's gonna be a competition, so they're gonna be screwed.
Yep, they gonna fight for that shit. They already
So their
they
best
already
bet,
getting each other way now.
their best bet is to find a pookie, find a future, and just be the 50th baby mama. I guess that's the
Future.
only chance.
Be a feeder.
Straight up, they doing that right now. They doing that right
That-
now. They've been doing that. So fuck it.
Hey man,
yeah.
I thought Future was the man.
Well,
Or
he
get one of
better
these
be the
little
man.
basketball players. Try to be the 30th baby mama.
You know.
Try
Hey,
to get some of this child support.
Future will smash your girl, boy.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, he will.
That nigga crazy. I don't know how the fuck this. I don't know, boy. I mean, I get it. You rich, but it's like, god damn, boy, like shit. 15 kids.
Well, I mean, with that many women, they're paying for everything for him.
15
He doesn't have
kids?
to.
Hell no.
He doesn't have to spend his own money.
Nah, bro, I ain't doing all that.
He
Fuck
get
that.
them
15
publishing
kids,
checks,
man. That's
from
crazy.
time to time. Yeah, Future boy.
Besides,
Future don't give a
one of
fuck. He'll come out and tell you, yeah, I probably did.
besides most of those women probably got married to somebody else and had the guy adopt the child, and then
Yeah,
she's running
Russell
back to
Wilson,
him on the weekend.
fucking simp. Russell Wilson.
She's
Yep.
she's running back the future on the weekends or the weekdays.
I hate
You
I'll
know,
never understand. I'll never understand how a guy can do that shit, bro. I swear to God, I just don't.
Yeah, Russell.
For the life of me.
Russell's a nice guy, man. Man, I hate to see that, man.
wait a
That's
minute,
the
what's Sierra
problem. I
do?
mean, see, I used to be a nice guy too, but see, the nice guy thing, you gotta kind of evolve from being a nice guy, from being a nice guy to a righteous guy. Ain't nothing wrong with being a nice
Yeah,
guy.
there you go. There you go. And there you go.
I mean, I'm a nice guy, but I'm not a stupid guy. You know what I'm saying? Fuck, I don't like being. I mean, it's like, yo, this bitch. I mean, it's like, come on, man.
Yeah.
That's not me.
Is that me? Is that me? No, I don't think so.
Me.
Yeah, I agree with that, man. You got to be a righteous guy. I agree with that 100%.
You know what I'm saying? Common sense gotta, you know what I'm saying? Like, gotta kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, go around there somewhere. Like, if the bitch had, I mean, It's just the act of taking care of another man's child is just the act. The idea is disrespectful. It's
Yeah, I
crazy.
don't want to. No, I don't say if the guy chooses to take on another guy's child, I salute that guy.
That nigga dumb as hell. What the
I'm
hell?
not. I'm
But
just saying
but
I'm not doing it though. I'm not doing
Especially
it.
if you young, you a dumbass. No,
You know, I'm
and
not doing it.
and she's not over him. And you know what it takes for a woman to decide to have your baby.
bruh. Okay, first and foremost, you gotta understand the fundamentals of everything. Like, human beings
Hmm.
are still mammals. We're animals. You feel me?
Right.
Like, at the end of the
Hmm.
day, at the end of the day, you still like in a, okay. If a lion sees another lioness and the lioness has kids, you think the lion gonna be like, okay? No, lion gonna kill them kids and start new. I mean, it's fucked up like that. I'm not saying kill, say a single mom
Kill
and
the
kid. I ain't
kids.
saying that. I ain't
No,
saying that.
no.
But I'm saying like you gotta understand. See, most of these niggas they gonna get love. They get love bombs. They get shamed and they get they start feeling guilty. You feel me? Them simp genes take over them and they start to want to take over another man's sperm. See, logic goes out the window at that point in time. Ain't no logic there. It's pure just emotions and shit.
Yep.
So when you get into that emotional field, you're in the woman's playing ground. Now she gonna control you because you're not in your right state of mind of logic.
Yeah.
You are that what's the guy's name? Boyce Watkins? That guy is a happy stepfather. Like that guy. I mean, I ain't never seen a stepdad that happy in my life. This guy here, bro. Like
But he's
bitch
a
simp.
But
he
but
panders
but
to women.
He said what?
but he panders to women.
Panders to
He
women. He's a
caters to
simp.
women.
He's a simp.
No, I mean, no. Boyce Watkins is a nice guy. That's my point. He's a nice guy. That's the problem.
Yeah.
He's a nice guy. There's nothing wrong with being a nice guy. I'm a nice guy too, but you gotta evolve from being a nice guy to a righteous guy. From just
Yeah.
Right.
using common sense. Like the bitch she has kids with another man.
But
Okay, a man could bust nuts till he's damn near 60. You can still bust nuts. There's more
right.
women than men. Why the
Right.
fuck am I gonna be with some bitch with kids already? I mean, if you ate this Chipotle bowl, so if it's on the table, you gonna eat it too? Buy your own damn Chipotle bowl. What the fuck? I got more. What the fuck? It makes no sense.
No,
No.
I agree. You know what it is. This media has people trained into doing that. I'm not
Yeah,
saying I wasn't,
it's gynocentrism. It's that
but
I like
yeah, it is. You're right. It's a gynocracy. But here's the
we
thing.
yeah.
You be a man with children. They ain't trying to hear that. They ain't trying to hear that. Unless you're a certain way, they're not trying to hear that.
No, there's some women that get with guys with kids.
Some,
Some,
but
yeah.
not all.
Oh, no.
Some women will shut you down.
Yeah.
It goes to a certain number. You got one or two kids, and she got one or two kids. That's fine. But if she got four or five, you got one or two.
And
Nah,
you know
she ain't
what?
trying.
And you know what? That's their
Hmm.
prerogative.
And you know what? I agree.
But bruh,
But at the same
but you have
time,
to
don't
understand.
don't come to
No,
my face
no,
telling me I got to take that.
No, I'm not
no
doing it.
guy,
Nope.
no guy goes and want to be with a single mom, bro. Like when you start dating, think about dating a single, that means you desperate. That's just the act of dating single mothers is just desperate. No man with actual value is dating a single mom. Fucking single moms is
I'm not.
different.
I'm not
Dating
doing
them, actually taking
Unless
care
you
of
got
them,
millions of
now you're
dollars.
desperate.
it.
Unless
I'm
you got
still
millions
not
of
doing it.
dollars.
I'm still not doing it.
I don't care what that mean to me. I don't care.
I'm
I
still not.
think-
The hell that mean? You gotta
'Cause
take care of
I
another
gotta
man's
be
child.
there. See what it is. If I have when I have kids with you, I'm not gonna be able to treat your kids like I treat my kids.
No, I got you.
No, well,
I got you.
she's gonna expect that. The government and her and
Of
the
course.
government gonna expect you to treat the kids like
I can't
you
do
ain't
it.
had no choice.
I'm not gonna be able to
No,
do it.
you can pull an Amber Heard.
So
Shit in that bed.
15 months.
I wouldn't even that's why I wouldn't even put myself in that position.
No, I'm not.
Like
I'm
for
not
real,
giving
if
up
you
no
can't
money to
pull,
anybody.
for real, if you can't get a girl, whatever shit, just stay single. I mean, that's the best thing to do. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Stay single. Fuck it. You can't get whatever you work on yourself and you eventually just stay single, man. Do your thing. Don't waste
You
my
don't
time
have
on
to
no
stay
single
single.
mom.
You don't have to stay single today. No.
I'm
Not
saying,
today.
like, if you or you can do what the passport boys doing, just hop on
Yeah.
that plane and go to another country. You do that, I guess.
Yeah.
But
I'm
like,
what?
but I'm
I'm,
saying,
I'm
like,
gonna
if you're
get
gonna be
wrapped
a
up.
country, I mean, yeah,
Go ahead.
if you're gonna be here, and you know what I'm saying, you just want somebody to love, bro. Do not do the single mom thing. Please don't do it. Don't do it.
I wouldn't even
Don't do
be
it.
the just single. No, because think about this. The whole market, everything here is just so beat up. Rent
It's
is
trash.
enough to is a house payment. It's not even a house payment. It's a house payment plus. You know, everything is over exaggerated as far as how much it costs. What's
Yeah.
the point? I mean, what
I mean,
is it? I watched this one video that says Sri Lanka, the gas is cheaper than it is here. I mean, what the hell?
people,
I'm
Why
telling
some
you,
you?
people, some people
I'll
are
give
living
it.
in a
I'll
big
give it
city.
2 years. It's gonna be a massive exodus, bro. A lot of these dudes are getting the fuck out of this bitch. Going to Mexico, going to Thailand, whatever. They're getting out of here. I don't blame them. I do not blame them. Bitches here are fucking crazy. $6 per gallon. What else? Rent's going crazy. Inflation's milk. I was in Kroger's today. Milk $7. Yeah, my ass. For some
Yes,
bullshit
yeah.
cow
You
milk.
live,
Fuck her
well,
life.
you
Where are
live.
you at? California?
No, I'm in Florida.
Oh,
Oh
okay.
my God.
You
What,
Miami?
Miami? We said
No,
it at the same
no,
time.
not too far from it. Not too far from that.
Yeah, okay.
You
Okay.
You
Okay.
South Florida. South Florida.
Oh,
Yeah, it's in South Florida. Yep, South Florida.
Yeah.
Yep.
oh
Yeah.
man, I am so sorry.
Seven
Yeah.
Listen,
dollars for some fucking milk.
we're
I like,
Bread,
you
we're
know,
still
six
at three.
dollars. Bro, I'm
yeah, I
like,
like,
they selling a pack of cigarettes is $14 now. A
yeah,
pack of cigarettes. That's
yeah,
Now,
crazy.
now it's always been 14 or 16 up here.
What the
Well, I
fuck?
mean, yeah,
I did not. Well, I
yeah.
don't smoke, so I wouldn't know. But I remember back then, packets. Well, not even what last year packets was like what $8, $9. That was crazy. Now it's 14, and these niggas are still paying, bro. They said selling crack is bad. Okay,
hmm
you can make money
That's
selling
why people vaping up
cigarettes.
here.
hey, you down there with the mamacitas?
Uh,
They came
let
up
me
here and
skip
got
my ass.
changed.
Oh, them bitches are evil.
Oh,
You
They
down there
hella
with
I,
racist,
mama?
man. Unless you got
down
some
there-
money, or unless you look like something. You know what I'm saying? I don't, honestly, I can't really blame. I can't blame them. Truthfully, I mean, because if you, it's like, I mean, the way they treat Spanish chicks here is kind of like the way they treat black men in Thailand. Like, it's
yep.
the same shit. Like these hoes can do no wrong, right? No wrong.
I give you an example. Look at Hall Over Inlet, their videos on that, and look at who's on them yachts.
Spanish chicks, yeah, badass Spanish
They're
chicks. Them
all
hoes
over
bad
those
as hell.
yachts, night and day. They got night videos, they got day videos. You can see them all up in there.
They all looking for somebody. You know what I'm saying? They just waiting for somebody to put a baby on
Some
it. They all want to be somebody's
somebody to
future baby mama.
sponsor. They looking for
Yeah,
sponsors.
them hoes looking to
Well,
get saved, man.
them
Women are
chicks be
funny
talking
people, man.
crazy. I'm like,
Women are
what?
funny. It's like fuck it, I can't. That shit. A lot of these chicks are going to Dubai getting pissed on.
Yeah, yeah, they've been doing that.
It's sad,
Yeah,
man. Like,
On
and then they
camera.
come back acting like I'm a boss bitch. No, bitch, you a shit bitch. You getting shitted on by camels and pigs. Like, and they really be thinking like a nigga don't know. Like, bro, you do know I see you on Instagram. Like that's you. You're not
Right.
fooling nobody. You in
yep,
Dubai with the rich with the yeah. You having sex with cows and dogs. That's the
yep,
you know what. That's why I laugh at most of these chicks because think about it. You see them the moment they see something dirty, they'll never touch it, and they walk into a dirty bathroom. Ew, it's icky. But then they'll suck a nigga's dick that just came from the gym that didn't take a shower as long as he's hot. They'll go to Dubai and get shitted on. Like they're like walking. What's the word? What's that word? Contradiction. Everything these
yeah,
hoes do is a bunch of bullshit.
yep. Thing I always say, women don't really have standards and morals, man.
No,
No,
they got standards. They don't have morals. That's
Yeah.
what they don't got. They got standards. But her standards can be bought.
yeah,
Yeah. The bar is
Right
way too high.
situation. right circumstances come, she say, "Fuck it, I don't care. Fuck them standards. I gotta live. So what I gotta
That
bring in, lick the toilet bowl. Fuck it, lick the toilet bowl. You know what I'm saying?
man,
So
wait. Yeah, one of them Puerto Ricans is waiting for you, brother. Down in
jeez,
Miami.
fuck all that.
305, baby.
That's a long ass drive. I ain't gonna. I'm, I'm a little too
I'd
far
rather
out.
go to Puerto Rico
Hey,
Yeah.
itself.
Puerto Rico's in the states. That's in the states, so you can fly there no
Puerto
problem.
Rico, yeah, Puerto Rico's all right.
I've never been there,
It's all
Hey,
right.
but
but Puerto Rico's a great place if you got crypto though. If you got crypto, if you're doing the Bitcoin and shit, it's a blade. But
mhm.
the best place to go is Puerto Rico. You ain't gotta pay no taxes. So if
Yeah.
you make $1 million
Oh,
in crypto, your ass is straight.
Yep.
you just walk out
It's
of there.
tax free there. Tax free. You
Yep.
won't be living in a shack because everything's still fucked up from the hurricane. But
Yeah. They all right now. My brother just went there last week. They getting it back together. Yeah.
okay, that's
I
what's
heard
up.
they were trying to buy out that country anyway.
Who?
Um, some of these rich people, they're trying to buy that whole country right up from under them,
Probably.
trying to take every last piece of property.
A lot of people moving over there, I know.
Yeah, yeah. If you
Yep.
got money.
Yeah.
Um, but what is it? Panama's a nice place.
Oh, Panama's nice. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
It's expensive. It's nice though. Yeah.
but then really, it's
Oh yeah.
yeah. You talked about the canal zone. Canal zone.
Yeah, yeah. Panama's nice. It's expensive though. Oh yeah.
Somebody here that who owns a U-Haul business. He's got like a house or two down there right now, and I
Okay.
think he said he leaves every month. He don't want to
Well, if you
stay
got a
here.
house down there, yeah. I would go there as
Yeah,
much as possible, you know.
nah, I can't see being here. What is
Yeah.
it? What is this? They say some country it was saying you could get like a maid for like $100 a month. I was like, thank God.
You get
I did.
certain places less than that.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
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 Nah, but you see some of these places like Thailand's just selling itself, man. $500
Thailand's
condos, $500, $500 a month. That's insane. That's insane. And you can negotiate that. So
yeah.
you might be at 450, maybe 400 if you really got some skills. But
Thailand is a
Only thing out about Thailand is so far.
yeah,
yeah, it's like a
yeah,
24-hour flight.
yeah,
It's a far ass flight.
Far.
24 hours. And it's expensive. It's like 3,000.
yeah.
I think it's like 4,000 to get there.
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't know how much
Mm,
it is. I don't know how much it is from where I never
I
priced it.
it
I don't know.
I
it's like
checked the tickets
$4,000.
what a couple days ago. A
Yeah.
round trip was like 3,000 or 3,500.
Yeah,
And
Okay.
I
yeah,
think
expensive.
I priced that at first class.
Oh, okay.
Oh
I don't know
no,
how I
my
came to
black
that.
ass. I'm flying commercial. Fuck that. I ain't
Maybe I need to look at the numbers again because I could have sworn a couple places said 35,000, but I could have swear it said 3,500.
it's probably,
Let's check it
probably
out.
that's crazy.
I'm gonna look it up right now. Right.
Go on ahead, go on ahead.
I'm gonna look at it right now. I'm
Because
checking
I
how
know I know before all the pandemic, it was 32,000 first class, one way to what is it? Was it Japan or the
Japan is
Philippines?
usually Japan is like usually 1,500 to 3,000 usually
Yeah, yeah. For what? Regular
round trip.
but see, if it's first class,
No, it's not first class, just
yeah.
coach.
If it's first class, nope. They're high, way high.
Let's see. Let's do.
These airlines need to come up out of it and just make them all first class or coach or business.
Let's,
Can you imagine that? A whole plane, except for 10% of it being all business class.
I've never seen that before.
I'm just saying. If
Okay.
you on these long hauls, it's what 24 hours away.
No, you usually have a couple stops too.
Stops. Yeah. Yeah.
So okay, from Charlotte to Bangkok, it starts
Mhm.
at 1461 and goes up.
1460.
1461.
Yeah, and goes up to 2000.
Oh, it's
That's
probably because it's summertime, so it's cheaper now, I guess.
Yeah,
that's for
coach.
uh coach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it for first class?
Why didn't look?
2500.
I don't think you can do that on here. Hold up. Let me see. Business. Okay, let me try first class. Let's see. It starts at 14,000
Yeah.
first class.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna do
That
business.
is a nasty number.
I'm gonna do business class.
Hmm.
See what it is. Business class. I start at 6,000.
Yeah.
That's
That
premium.
that sounds about right.
Yeah.
And it's talking about going on not Etihad, but what is it? I forget the name of that airline. But it's on A3800. So
Usually fly. Usually American Airlines fly out there. American Airlines and Delta. And usually have to. Usually have to transfer anyway. Usually, that's
right.
how you're gonna go. You know. But it takes a long time to get out there. It'll
Yeah.
take you at least a day.
I
If
think
you
mine said to from BWI to Heathrow, and from Heathrow you ride on down to Doha, and then you get on that like after 6 hours or 3 hours, and then you go over the top,
yeah.
and that's it.
I don't think they just one thing I like about Japan, they have a direct flight from Atlanta. Japan, like it's like 13 hours nonstop. That's one thing I like. But
So why do they have a
Thailand,
flight like that?
why would they?
Yeah, why do they have something like that? What's coming out of Georgia that's got them
Oh, it's
having
a
a
lot of
straight
well, there's
flight?
a lot of Japanese people living in Atlanta. And a lot of
I
business.
heard that.
Yeah.
They come there like once a year or something like
No, they
that.
come there every day.
Damn.
Yeah, a lot of Japanese people they do business in Atlanta, and I think they got a direct flight in New York, at least
Mm,
straight to Japan
mm.
too.
I
You
believe
know,
that. I believe that.
L.A., so that has a lot to do with it.
Because when I went to Korea, they got me from
Even
BWI
Korea,
to yeah.
yeah,
They what is it to
Seoul,
BWI to LA? Yeah, yeah. BWI to LA to Narita, I think, and then over to Seoul.
yeah,
But that was like, damn, 20 years ago. Shit.
they still got it. It ain't changed.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, that was a crazy first night too. I was like, oh my God, this is just way out, way, way out. But I love that country.
Korea,
Sure. Yeah,
uh,
yeah.
I don't.
Those people was those people were so nice to me it wasn't even funny.
Shit. Now I've heard people say that, but that wasn't my experience.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. What part were you in and what branch of service were you in?
At Busan,
Uh-huh. You were in Navy, right?
yeah.
And what happens when you get off the naval ships?
Usually it's cool, man. Most places,
The ladies be chasing y'all around, right?
yeah.
Okay, that's the problem. That is the problem.
See, I had
Oh,
one Korean girl said, "Hey, I don't like black guys." I said, "Oh, okay,
oh my God.
that's the
X.
first. That's the
X.
first. That's the
you,
first."
So,
you got
so
to
do you
go up
guys plan
there.
on? Do you guys plan on leaving? Or you guys gonna stay here?
I don't
He's
know,
staying
man.
here.
I
He's
don't know.
staying here. He
I'm
go.
not gonna say. I'm not gonna say never, but
I don't see why. I mean,
I'm
are you,
definitely gonna be. I'm
you
definitely
got
gonna
a
be
kid?
visiting. No, I don't got no kids yet. No,
The hell you doing
I-
here then? The fuck you on that side? Shit.
it's a pandemic, man.
Pandemic. We've
It's
been
a
yo
pandemic,
Black America. The black community been in the
Philippines
pandemic
border.
for like 100 years.
huh?
I said the black community been in the,
Well, yeah, but no, but these restrictions are starting to come down now.
oh,
No,
so
Yeah,
you guys aren't
Philippines is
jabbed up.
open.
yeah,
Philip
I don't want to take no jab, yo.
Yeah, I feel
the,
you. I ain't gonna
the
lie though. If shit
Philippines.
hits the fan, if shit hits the fan,
Hmm.
I might contemplate taking that job. I don't want to take it, but if
Yeah, I'm trying to
I'm like,
avoid that shit.
man, I'm trying to avoid it
The
too.
the
But if
Well, you
because
don't
I'm
have to
scared
take
like
it. You really
no,
don't
you don't.
have to take it now because
No,
no, you don't gotta take it. But I'm talking about if you want to leave the country, you got. Or if you want to go to
no,
another
But I'm
country,
no,
you may have to
saying
take it.
no.
they're starting to
It,
like
it,
they starting to get away with the restrictions now.
yeah,
Well,
the Philippines and Thailand. If you've already gotten the shot, you ain't got to worry about it. Just come in. If you didn't get the
Colombia
shot,
too.
you got to go to a hotel and stay there for 2 weeks, 2 weeks or 4 weeks,
Yeah,
oh,
Colombia
say
is
and you
less
way.
better.
than shit. I might do that. I ain't taking
Yo,
that fucking shit.
Colombia is good now.
Mm,
Oh, so you can just go back in there. You can just go.
Yeah,
I'm
Colombia's
out.
good. You know,
I
it's
was in
good.
Colombia 2 years ago, and then I didn't have to take no stupid ass shots. So let's hope
Where?
they don't come back.
Hold up. Where'd you go in Colombia?
Cartagena.
How is it?
Oh,
It was beautiful, man. Like it's hot as hell, but
Oh, I like
man,
it like
I,
that.
yeah,
Cartagena, What you been there before?
Nah, that's why I'm
nah.
asking you.
No, Cartagena is it's like a beaten down Miami, kind of like it's like
I'm
how do I explain it? It's kind of like I mean I don't know if you've been to the hood, but it's like an elaborate hood.
like
Like
Miami.
I wouldn't say like that, but it's more like it's hot as hell, like man. But like how do I say it?
How
When
long
you
did you
get
go?
there, you feel like I was there for like a week. It feels
Oh,
like you're in a third world country, but it's peaceful. Like
okay,
everyone's just chilling. Like no
okay.
one, because in America's capitalism. People got, what I'm saying, people working over there. People just working and live, and they just relaxing, chilling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like that's how it is over there. Ain't nobody trying to get rich. Over here, people just like everyone's on this money chase. Over there, people just chilling.
I
That's
can
the
live
only.
with that.
That's the only place you've been in Colombia.
yeah, only Cartagena. I ain't been nowhere else.
Oh, okay.
I've
I
been
want to go
in
to. I want to
Trinidad.
go to Bogota.
I
Mm,
mean, yeah, yeah, like Bogota and what's the other place? Medellin. Those places, that's
yeah,
prostitution heaven
That's
there, bro. You
too
go to those
Me-
places.
Medellin. That's too much
Medellin.
tourism for me.
Yeah,
What's the difference? Bogota, it's the same shit to me. You go there when you
Well, that's the
come from
cap.
America.
That's the capital.
Over. Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a
but
little. The capital always a little different.
so
Always.
so what's going on in Bogota exactly?
It's a capital city.
Oh,
Yeah, I
Bogota. I
guess
thought
Cap.
Plus, it gets a
No,
little.
I ain't gonna,
It gets a
I
little
ain't gonna
chilly
lie
there.
though. If you can just take a quick little Spanish, like a quick little Spanish class for 3 months and get your Spanish up, you go to Bogota. I'm telling you, you find a wife quick, real quick.
Yeah, I heard about it. I heard it's a different crowd in Bogota.
It's a way different crowd. It's not that it's different. It's just that of course you're a foreigner. They're gonna treat you more like they don't see you as how it is. They're gonna just see you as more valuable. So the girls gonna be flocking to you, blah 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 blah. Especially and you speak Spanish too.
Oh, hey,
My man,
how's your Spanish?
eh, I, I mean, I managed to get shit done, but it's not like I
Okay,
can have a conversation
okay,
like hola, como estás, bien y tú, stuff like that. But I can't have no like football conversation.
okay.
yeah,
I'll be using Google
So,
Translate like crazy.
So Bogota, so Cartagena is wide open, kind of.
It's just, I mean, Cartagena's beautiful, man. It's like I said, it's like because Cartagena, that's the beach. You know what I'm saying? It has a
Yeah.
beach there,
Right.
so you know what I'm saying. So everyone just like it's a dirty ass beach. I'm not gonna lie to you, but
For real?
it's cool. Hell yeah. It's like when you
But
go there, you see dogs just laying on the ground. They just whatever. They don't give a fuck. But it's cool though.
Okay.
yeah, but
On that vibes,
Medellin is
man. It's not a
wide
big
open.
deal.
Yeah, Medellin is too much tourism, man, for me.
It's tourism.
Yeah, and that's a dope
It's
boy
so
spot.
Yo, it's not. I don't think it's that anymore.
That's the
Really,
dope.
I mean,
Yeah,
there
yeah,
there's some remnants,
yeah.
but there's some other stuff going on in that city.
The original dope boy spot.
Oh, I know, but
things change though, man. People don't be on that no more. I mean, of course they still like whatever, but it ain't what
yeah,
it used to be.
no,
No.
but
Back in
it's
those
something
days,
else.
it was
It
cooking
it
poppy
is
seeds. Because
Uh,
you
the
know
only
the U.S. government took away all their seeds, so they ain't really really doing it like that no more.
oh, okay.
here, here's the thing. Here's the thing. I'll sum it up as this. The only thing different between Medellin and Las Vegas is that you
Rich
don't
people.
have a whole bunch of casinos down in Medellin. And Medellin, well, I tell you what, you need to watch some videos online and you tell me there's a consistent view of what you have there. If Medellin had gambling, see, that's a business I would open. I would open some casinos down there. And I'm gonna tell you right now, if they had casinos right now, nobody would be going to Vegas. No one would be going to Vegas at all. They'd be just going to Medellin every time. There's no point.
You might be right about that. Shit. Yeah. Especially if you're on the East Coast. You know.
Because no, it doesn't have the full level of entertainment. Uh, and it's cheap. And it's cheap. So
They
no.
don't want you
If
leaving the country. Stay here.
huh?
I said they don't want you leaving the country. They want you staying here.
No
Nah,
doubt.
they can keep it. Nah, nah, I'm good. I'm good. They'll get that yearly tax out of me or whatever.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying. They want people to stay in America. That's why they lie and say, "Oh, we think about other countries." They make it seem like America's the best place to be. Bullshit.
Yeah.
I've been to enough places to know it's not.
You know, I
Yeah.
used to actually
No.
think like that. I used to actually think that, like, oh, I don't want to leave here. I don't want, bro. The moment I left this shit, I went to Canada, my first country. Then I went to Colombia. I'm like, bro, why the fuck? Why am I here? Why that? America is bullshit. When you start traveling, man, you never want to go back.
Yep.
You
Yeah.
see this place for what it really is for. America is just the only thing America is good for is one thing: money. You come here, you
That's
make
it.
some money,
That's
you
it.
make that money, and then you get the fuck out.
Yep. I agree 100%. It's just good for
I
making
mean,
money.
no, because when you have conversations with people, they be like, "Bro, I want to go to damn Africa and get chased by some crazy ass mother." But bro, do you understand that everyone in America has a gun? Name one
Yep.
country that all their citizens have guns.
It ain't none.
Well,
Name
well, yeah, there is, but
name
No,
one country.
they
Name one
got gun
country.
control.
Think about it. Name one
look,
country where motherfuckers are
average
shooting up
people.
schools and shit. Where
Oh,
that
oh
happen?
no,
Only in America.
at in what is it? Not is it Norway or something like that?
They shooting
They
up
have
schools.
guns. No, they're not shooting up schools,
Oh, that's
but
what he said. That's what he
they
said.
they have gun control. But everybody has guns.
I,
It's like something you have to have in your home as part of like a thing just in case they get attacked again.
But it's another
Or
European country, though. You know what I'm
right, it's
saying?
a European. Right,
Yeah.
right, right. But no, no, no. And then most like he was saying, most African countries don't
Oh.
have guns like that. No.
no,
But that means
I
you
was
gotta look
making an
out for the
example.
police.
People were saying like, "Oh, I don't want to leave here because when I go to other places, I'm thinking about like what's that movie Taken, or I'm thinking about like I was thinking about bad things that happen in other countries. When bruh, the whole world is afraid of America. Like literally,
Yeah.
gangbangers, tanks,
Yeah.
racists, all kinds of
Yeah.
crazy shit happen here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Your women work for the government, all kinds of shit. So it's like, bruh,
Yeah.
Keep it.
They can have it. You know. Shit.
But are they ever going to change?
hell no. Why
No.
would they?
And what? They have no incentive to change.
Nope.
You know, like what for?
Bruh, the whole institution of marriage should have been abolished damn near 50 years ago. They still kept it. There's a reason why they kept it, because they want men to be simps. So it's wealth transfer. They want you to go over there, give her all your money, so it can, you know what I'm saying, turn the economy. The economy
Well,
is built on the backs of simps. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you ever see,
What's it?
if you ever see a lot of Jared's jewelers, that means there's a lot of simps getting married. So what's the place called? K's Jewelers. Yeah, K's Jewelers.
Cage.
I mean, let's be real.
Even
Ain't,
one.
ain't, ain't, ain't no woman walking in there buying her own jewelry. It's some it's simps that hold that shit up. Some
No,
simp
you're
walking in there,
right.
but like literally today, I seen some guy open the door for a woman. Like, you know how back in the day they used to open the door
yeah.
Hey,
so that the girl.
now
Man, for these hoes,
I, I,
hell no.
I, I still do that because I'm
Man,
not going to
please,
break my frame. But
fuck
at
them.
the same time, I'm no, no. Yeah, that's the basics. You can get that, but there's everything else. Forget
Nah,
it.
because there's some guy. You know why I'll never do that shit? There's a guy.
Go that.
First and foremost, here's why I'll never do it. She's not a virgin. Let's be real. She's not a virgin.
Okay, okay.
That womb is not your womb. You're not popping to see it. You're not popping shit. It's been popped. You're getting something that's already been used, a refurbished product. Now, we don't know how many miles are on that product, but it's been used. So it's not mine.
Mm,
I don't own it. You feel me?
hmm.
So I'm
Yeah.
gonna what? Give her royal treatment for some shit that's not mine? Hell
Wait a minute.
no.
Wait a minute.
What the
Wait a
hell?
minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What door did he open? Was it a
No, he
door to a
opened,
car?
yeah, to a car.
Oh, hell no. 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 Unless it's
No, I
somebody
mean,
I'm
of
dating.
course, if you walking down and I happen to go to the door first, and I mean, if I'm walking to like the building and I happen to just be at the door first, I'll open it. I'll open it, no problem. I ain't tripping, whatever. But you know, for me to open the door to a car, nah, ain't
Right,
doing that. You
right,
ain't getting the
right,
car yourself.
right, right. If it's not somebody who's serious about me, no.
No,
No.
because these women in this country, they got way too much power. I mean, at the end of the day, you want to be chivalrous all you want, but she can easily just, you know what I'm saying, go fuck the pool boy, go fuck the DoorDash guy, go do whatever the fuck she want to do. Then she's never gonna be held accountable. She gonna be like, oh well, it was your fault that you let me do that. Like, bro, no, I'm not. No, these women got way too much
Put
power. I'm not. No, hell no, no
put them in the
way.
friend zone.
Ain't no
Put them in the friend
loyalty in
zone.
this shit. I'm straight, man.
Now
You know,
outside this
married.
country, I might, but in this country, it's trash. There's no point of you being a gentleman in this country at all.
Because no nice guys finish last. You know, you got to be a bad boy. That's another thing that's actually more fascinating. You know how girls say they hate short guys? They all say that shit. But if the short guy is a fucking game banger, oh yeah, it's okay. He could be. I'll date him. Just contradict you, bro.
Every short guy I know have children that's over 5'10" to 6 feet. Over 6 feet.
Let me guess, the game.
Every short guy in my family, and there's like only 3 or 4 of us
The short
under
guy
five
thing.
eight.
The short guy thing is more of a protection type thing in a woman's mind.
Right.
Yeah, section, like, you know, it's the idea, it's the image that she wants to feel small around him. I get it, but
Yeah.
what about? So explain to me the gangbanger part. I don't get it.
Oh, they went. A lot of women
Quick
like
money.
a funny guy and a guy that with an edge, or a guy that's out in them streets, baby.
Yeah,
Okay,
you
we'll enjoy
playing
that.
just you playing Russian roulette with the devil. No thanks.
Yup.
Just for some pussy?
So
No, I'd rather buy
somewhere
it.
Yeah, they like
somewhere
a
else
lot
they
of
want to get
people
out
like.
the streets.
I'd rather play Russian roulette. You gotta play Russian roulette with your life for some pussy.
That's the reason why niggas you do that shit for that. It's because girls like him. Fuck that. I'm good. Nah, I'm good.
A lot of them are like that. I don't necessarily. We live in a corrupt society, man.
It's backwards.
It is.
I mean, the fact that you got to go approach a woman is ludicrous. She's supposed to be approaching you.
Yeah.
Because she's the one that her clock is shorter. Like, bitch, your clock is
Yep.
shorter. Why the fuck? Why am I approaching you? Should be approaching me.
That's why a lot of them.
I could bust nuts until I'm 60. What you like? What
That's
the
why-
hell?
That's why a lot of them are depressed.
Because everything's backwards.
Yep.
This coach,
And
man.
I've had the fortune of seeing a few of them admit it.
Admitted they made a mistake.
Yep.
Yeah. It's
What
too
you mean,
late
like-
now.
What you mean they made? What you mean like? What do you mean?
That they've waited too long, or that they did the wrong thing, that they should have done this or should have done that. They just,
You can't
you
say
know,
these. Even if you try to tell them when they're young, hey, you know what you're doing is stupid. She gonna look at you like you crazy, like, cause why? She's hot. She's winning right now, so she ain't gonna want to listen to you. It's
yeah,
not until she hits 34 years old and she's like, oh shit, I got 2 kids. I don't know who the father is. I ain't got no money. This OnlyFans shit ain't working. Damn,
Mhm.
fuck. What do I do now?
I mean,
Hey, Dexter, come
you
over
know
here.
what she's doing.
I like you.
Going to the church and she gonna pray.
I mean, hey, that's a common position for her, right? She's known for using her knees. No problem. I mean,
I mean, prayer works, but that's a miracle.
what's she gonna find on Russell Wilson? They all looking for all these girls looking for Russell Wilson when they fuck up their lives, bro.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
Russell
a
Wilson
miracle.
for everybody, bro. This nigga Russell Wilson just screwed up the whole game, bro. Like they got these hoes really thinking do that.
No, I don't think he messed up the whole game. I don't think so.
No, because girls really are having kids and looking for like some good little nice guy to be disrespectful to, so she can like make him pay bills and shit.
Man, there's a lot of
While she
guys out
goes
there
off
that
and
like
screws
that.
somebody.
I heard in like Detroit, they got people paying for fee what you call it for kids that guys are paying for kids that's not even theirs. Like,
Talking about
nah,
child support?
yeah, like, but
Oh yeah, that's been going on.
but they're not the children's father. It's just like
Yeah.
if she just wrote his name down, that's it. Like,
That's been going on.
Yeah,
That's
my
been
thing
going
is, if
on.
you don't write niggas random, why don't you just go after a celebrity? And if you're gonna do all that, why go after the random guy? Like, pick a
and here's the thing, she'll write your name in there, and you get a DNA test on that child almost immediately. You're still responsible.
you're still responsible. Why? The state don't want to pay for it. I'm gonna pay for it.
Right.
I had a
So they're
homeboy.
gonna say, so they're gonna screw you over.
I had a
This country's
homeboy.
bullshit.
I had a homeboy that was with a girl, and she put him on child support for something, right? For like 3-4 months, something like that. And she like, oh, okay, I'm gonna take you off. So they went down the courthouse together and said, hey, I want to take him off. The judge was like, no. And the baby wasn't his, but he just took responsibility for it. He wanted to raise the kid like it was his. The judge was like, no. So it happens. You know?
Fairness under the law. That's not fair. And, you know, if they can do DNA checks now, and you know they can check up on
he
people.
already knew all of that. He already had all that information.
And did they know who the father was?
Yeah.
Did they figure that out? Well, then, no. You transfer rights. Don't
Well,
even bother.
Well,
That's unequal. That's unequal under the law for
that
them to
happens all
even
the
do
time.
that.
Because it's about
No,
the money.
I agree. I
about the
understand.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. To me, that sounds like it's unequal under the law. You know,
Yeah.
the
And check this
Constitution.
out.
You're not supposed to do that.
These judges get away with that bullshit all the time.
Yep.
And these people walk around, they go to the parking lot without security. That's a problem. They feel safe. They could not
Yeah.
do that
In
80
some
years
countries.
ago. They could not do
Yeah.
that when my parents were growing up. The way these
Right.
politicians talk crazy and walk around with no security, they could not do that like when my parents were growing up. They would get at their ass. But today, The cowards over here, man. Cowards over here. I mean, as a collective, guys are cowards. You know, that's why shit happens the way it do. That's why you got these politicians. They can say and do whatever. They're like, "What you gonna do about it?" The cops too. What you gonna do about it?
Yeah.
People
No,
don't
I
do
understand.
things because it's the right thing to do. For the most part, they don't. Most people don't. If they can get away with it, okay, they'll do it. If not, they won't.
And that's where we are with this country.
Yep.
They're getting away with it.
Yep.
And they don't feel like they have to do anything. But here's the thing, they're going to do it when it's too late. They're going to start to change when it's too late.
Who knows when that's gonna be?
Oh, I'll give it about 5 years. I'll give it 5 years. But it's probably going to happen in 3. If
Maybe.
people do an exodus, if men do an exodus like I think they're going to do, the West is going to change. It's never going to be the same. It's never going to be the same.
They're only gonna do what they feel like they're forced to do, based on the circumstance. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's a lot of paychecks leaving the country.
Yep. Yep.
A lot of tax money leaving the country.
Well,
I mean,
that's why they're letting a lot of people from the Ukraine over here.
the tax money is gonna they'll get that tax money at the end of the year. They get payroll taxes, you know, whatever. But what about buying groceries? What about, you know, buying a car? What about buying a house or paying rent? There's taxes in there. They're gonna be missing all that. States are gonna be empty.
Need more. They need more people over here.
What is it? It's gonna be just like Motor City. Like, what is that? Chicago, where they got empty houses all over the place.
And in the next 5 years, it's gonna be a lot of Latin women coming over, a lot of Latinos coming over. It's gonna really open that shit up.
Yep.
For the next 5 years.
Well, we don't have enough people working here. Oh well,
Yeah.
that sounds like a personal problem.
And when they come over here, you know what side they gonna be on. Shit.
Yeah.
We've seen this play out many times.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you act like a white woman. Where you came from? You came? Where you from? Mexico? Oh, okay. Or Peru? Oh, okay. That's how you
So
doing.
something goes wrong.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, okay. They'll come over here, change their hair, get a nose job. Shit.
So things go wrong here.
Yeah.
And then
Like,
yeah.
I'm going back home. They're too racist. You knew that before you came over here.
Yeah.
What happened is they get ran through and taken advantage of.
But some of these people are running away from down there anyway.
Exactly. They're always running.
As I told you, they selling guns over the border in their countries. So, and ammo. So they're causing the problem that they got at the border. They're gonna act like you don't understand why this is happening. Oh, they just want to prosper in our country. Nobody wants to come here. They don't want to be with your racist ass. They see stuff on the news. I've asked Filipino women. I've asked Thai women. They do not want to come here. Nobody wants to come here. Now they want to earn money here. But if they can find some, if they can find some,
let me tell you the people that do want to come over. People that are failing over there, wherever they at, they want to come over here.
Yeah. Like if you got a degree and you ain't doing what you were meant to do. Like in the Philippines, they have people that got these bachelor's degrees, but they working at the cashier. Yeah, that's gonna pick their life up if they come up over here. But if you bring your paycheck over there and you ain't got to go back to the United States, they ain't going back. They got loyalty to their family. They want to be close to their family.
The family means a lot to them.
And they might move their family over here, but once again, they see people getting shot over what? And in schools, people getting shot. What are you talking about? If you see somebody on your borders or on the plane, just let them in. Because you already losing people now.
Bro, the people, I swear to God, people that live here in this country, bro, especially these rich motherfuckers, these motherfuckers are delusional as fuck. They really, really think because they drive like nice ass cars and everyone looks good and you live in a nice neighborhood like, well, America's a good country. Bro, eventually y'all neighbors gonna be Indians and Chinese people. Y'all gonna have a bunch of fucking crazy ass killers and shit. Eventually, this place ain't gonna be what it be, bro, because let's be real, like, when most motherfuckers get the hell out of here, because America is crazy, like,
Well,
I
check
started
this
realizing
out.
that.
When the pandemic first popped off, a lot of them rich niggas were like scared, boy.
Losing their jobs.
Losing that money, hell yeah.
I can't hide no more. The money don't work.
And then your woman leaves you, so you ain't
That's
no
another
longer the
reason why I
alpha
think
man.
it's a smart thing to get the hell out of here, because your money is longer in other countries. You know what I'm saying? Like, your
Yeah.
money's longer. The women there are more feminine,
Yeah.
more respectful. The only thing you would probably miss out on is, I guess, Chick-fil-A. I guess what I'm missing out
No,
on?
Man, fuck your
no.
fast
Arby's.
food, man.
Chick-fil-A's in the Philippines.
Man,
Chick-fil-A's in
fuck that.
Thailand.
Hey, man, fuck the
I hear
fast
Chick-fil
that,
food
but
restaurant, man.
what
Chick
else I'm missing out on?
That's
nothing.
it.
Um,
They're everywhere. I wanted to open. I considered opening Chick-fil-A in the Philippines or in Thailand. They already got it. I know they already got it in
Oh,
Colombia and
yeah,
Brazil.
yeah, it's over there. Yeah.
Hold on. So
Hey, you don't need
you've
no.
been there before? You've been there?
No. I looked it up.
I
I
have.
looked it up, and I've seen the address of it. There's
I got fast food
one up
spots in Thailand. Yeah.
right. There's one Chick-fil-A that's about a mile away from the U.S. Embassy. Down the road, it's on down one road, and it's near the airport.
You
It's
know,
on the way
hey
down.
man,
The airport's on the other side.
you don't need no fast food restaurant, man. Hell with that.
No, I'm saying, like, that's the only thing I could think of that I'd probably be missing out on. I don't see what I would give two shits. Well, let's see. What am I
You're
missing
not
out on?
you're not gonna be missing out on anything.
No, no, it's there
What would I be
anyway.
missing out
And
on?
I'm gonna tell you right now. They, s-
Fast.
I've tasted it. I've tasted it.
Tastes better.
Whatever you're getting here tastes better in their restaurants. The Colonel Sanders, their chicken,
KFC. Yeah, it tastes
KFC,
good. Yep.
So you've
whatever
been
their
there
mix
before?
is. Yeah, I've been to Trinidad. Their their whatever spices they put in that up here is trash. Let me give you a
Yeah, but they're
comparison.
putting they're
Let me
putting
give you a comparison. Let me give you a comparison. In Maryland, where I live right now, Popeyes is okay. It's good. It's better than most chicken places. But you go down to Atlanta or Augusta, no, it's a whole different ball game. It ain't the
Oh,
same flavor. It
no, it's
ain't the
not
same
the same.
taste.
No, it's not the same.
No. But then the same can be said if you go to Atlanta or whatnot, you get a sub or a pizza. I could have sworn a pizza came on cardboard. But 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 you go up to New York, your $1 slice of pie is almost what? A quarter of a
$2.
pizza in Baltimore.
I mean,
But
God, because it's bigger.
yeah, but I went to Trinidad and um a pizza about the size of a small one you get from not a really small one, but a slightly medium sized pizza is that's what you'd be getting. That's what they'd be like, oh, this is awesome. And I'm looking at it like, what the hell? What are you doing? I was like, nah, no.
even McDonald's tastes good.
Yes, especially in Japan.
Yeah.
What? Uh, it's
You,
some dirty shit.
who would ever think that?
uh,
Well, Loteria in Korea is supposed to be like an offshoot or something like that until they got McDonald's over there. They were able to put it over there. I think. I think that's what I heard. And Loteria tastes good. It tastes clean. So no, no, no. If McDonald's is there and trying to compete, I am sure it tastes better than Loteria. And Loteria tastes good. but you get Burger King or Wendy's. Oh, Wendy's in Japan is called Faken.
Oh, so you've been to Japan?
No. I watched something on that. You know, on the YouTube, and it
Yeah,
was talking
Japan is
about
not. I wouldn't go to Japan. Japan is not what it
Why
used to
not?
be.
it's
It's
not what it used to be.
changed. No, it's changed a lot. I got some homeboys that live in Japan.
What's happening? What's happening over there?
Turning to it's starting to be Americanized. They celebrate all
Yeah,
the holidays like we do over here.
I yeah, they do that.
You know, I'm like, what the fuck?
I heard if you go to like, oh, you know a place you guys, I definitely got to check out Singapore. I want to go
Oh,
there.
I've been to Singapore
Yeah,
3 times.
How
yeah,
was that?
Singapore's nice,
clean.
clean. Yeah.
I've
I
seen
heard it's like
videos of
I heard
that.
it's
It's
like
clean.
I heard it's like the New York of Asia. That's what someone told me.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good comparison. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, yeah,
It's like a
But
very tech place.
yeah. Techie.
yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
what is
yeah.
it? Google has some places
Yeah,
over there.
the people are cool too. The
Yeah,
women are cool. Um.
those people really like black people. It's not
Oh
even funny.
yeah.
I
Oh
think
yeah.
the whole Southeast Asia likes black people, bro. You ain't wrong. If you go anywhere Southeast Asia, you're gonna
Uh.
be all right.
Mm,
No, that's
no, no.
no, no.
There's one country I know of, but I was told by my doctor that was Sri Lankan. She said shave your head. If you
Oh,
shave,
because they're
if you
Muslim.
shave, if you shave your hair off, no, and live in the north, they wouldn't. They wouldn't. You'd look like one of them.
Or you blend
But
in.
if you, yeah, I would just blend in.
Okay.
But if they see your hair and it grows in, they know you're from the United States. They know you're not one of them. Nope.
Yeah.
Where you said?
So it
Where
was
Sri
like,
Lanka? Is that what you said? Sri Lanka, right?
yeah, yeah,
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Sri Lanka's in Southeast Asia?
yeah.
I
It's
didn't
just
know that.
below. It's in the Indian Sea,
Yeah.
and along. It's like near Indonesia, I think.
Yeah.
I
Down
think.
there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even
Okay.
you know what's crazy? Even Australia is alright.
Mm.
You said Australia's all right?
Well,
Super white though.
well.
Nah, I
Snow
heard
Well.
bunny.
Australia's hella
I
racist
call
though. I'm not.
snow,
I wouldn't go there.
snow
I
bunny
heard they.
central.
I heard they were having problems.
Hell yeah.
I heard they were having problems. And then
Yep.
also some of their cities are turning it's completely Asian now. Some of their cities are, which is not a problem in
A lot of
general, but I'm
Asians.
just saying, yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah, yeah. A lot of people in any Asian country, almost all of them, they
Hmm.
got at least one family member that's down there.
Hmm.
You know, so Australia is packed.
Hmm.
But I've heard Australian men having problems down there.
Oh hell yeah.
I'm like, nah. I'll go
but,
to I'll
but
go
if
to New
you go down,
Zealand
check
first.
this out. If you go down there, you won't have no problems. You're Black American.
Where East Australia, right? Is that what you
Yeah.
said?
Yep. You won't have no
Oh, you
problem.
know, I think a good place
I bet.
definitely that likes black people. What's that place up there? Oh my God, the weed's legal. Fuck, what's that place?
We legal.
Amsterdam.
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 Man, I don't
Mm.
smoke. I don't give a shit.
But Thailand is legal now. Well, it should be legal by now. Edibles
I
are
ain't gonna
legal in Thailand.
I don't fuck with that shit.
I don't smoke, so it don't matter to me. But I
I
mean,
don't give a shit.
No, I'm
Edibles.
just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just saying
I never
that.
trust them edibles. I don't trust that shit.
Hmm.
you gotta eat something to get high. That's just dumb.
Yeah.
That's just stupid.
Eating the
So what
brownies
you
and
going?
shit.
What
So
makes it
what you
more
do when you get the?
exciting?
So what you gonna do? Eat more edibles when you get the munchies? Like
Hey, you eat the brownies, yo.
eat more brownies. Get more.
you don't want to smoke it. You can just eat it,
It's
and you
retarded.
get
Man.
your
I ain't
high.
eat that shit. That's crazy.
So you got
Oh,
Singapore, Japan is alright. Um,
I said Southeast Asia. I don't know about no damn Japan. Japan, I don't know.
It ain't too many. I would say the women from Bangladesh, they're cool.
Really?
Yeah, they're much
But
more
also,
cool.
you gotta also understand, like in Japan, they got the people doing the lying flat thing, so everyone's just lying flat.
The what?
You know, oh, you probably never heard of it. They my bad, I'm bad. It's not Japan, China, the line. They're doing something. Okay, you know how in America the guys over here they call it MGTOW, right? Like they got the
Yeah,
SYSBM, they got
yeah.
over there in China they call it lying flat. So
Oh,
like they're pretty much not buying houses, they're not having kids, they ain't doing
oh,
shit, literally.
I
wow.
mean, $1 million condos over there.
Yeah, they do.
I'm not
I'm,
doing that
I'm not interested
just
in
to get
China.
married.
I don't give a shit.
Nah,
You know,
especially
most
what
of the
they're doing right
Chinese
now.
I know over here are crazy as cat shit.
You wind up in a camp. Yeah, you
You know,
you're about to get a
and if
problem.
a Chinese guy see you with a Chinese woman, hey, he might get at you, buddy.
Uh,
Yeah, I mean, yeah, because I heard over there they're very protective.
Hell yeah,
Because if you're a
but
dark skinned guy, they'll be like, how the fuck? Nigga, what? What the hell going on?
yeah.
but the thing I hear about, well, Japan used to be like the US is right now.
It is to
But
this day.
now, but well, nah, I think they're about to get out of it because it's causing
No,
problems because they don't have enough
bro,
children to replace
they
everything.
just they just announced last week they're building a CDC in Japan.
What? What for what?
I don't know why. They
No,
just announced
what
it
what?
last week.
No, I'm talking about the dating stuff. The whole
Dating
dating thing.
stuff, they don't. They a lot of guys just don't want to be involved.
No,
Yeah,
because
that,
it was
they
like it
started
is over here.
that started in the '90s, though. That started in the
Yeah,
'90s, bro.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
And they've been through it. They've been through
yeah.
it. But it lasted until what? The 90s till I want to say 2017 or 2018.
No,
And
it's
that's
still
when I
going.
started hearing.
It's still
I've been
their
hearing
birth
they
rates.
start
Their birth rates is low.
low, real low.
Yeah, in Japan, and
Yeah.
if you go to Japan, you see a lot of old people
hmm I've
everywhere.
heard about it. Towns that are empty.
Yeah,
little little areas that nobody
you
is
have
in anymore.
you have a gang of women walking together on the streets in Japan. A gang of women in the restaurants.
And
And it might be
you
one
can't
guy,
talk to them in the street. And you can't talk to them in
but
the street.
you're not supposed to anyway.
No, no.
I do it.
So
I did it anyway.
so how you supposed to meet somebody? Well, through a friend.
You
No,
just
like
know.
what if that friend's
It's
trying to
called
cock
Tinder.
block?
It's called Tinder.
No, you just
Well,
ask for directions on the street.
yeah. I've heard about that.
That's what I did. It works.
But think about this. If we wanted to, let's say for instance, America's been giving us problems. We could actually leave and go over there and take over some of these villages, and just live in there and put in new businesses. And they
In
wouldn't have a
Japan,
problem. Yep.
man, you're going from one hell to the next.
In the not in the cities, the countryside. Where these towns where they're actually almost giving houses
And
away.
it ain't nothing
They
out
got
there.
whole communities.
There ain't
Well,
nothing
if
out
you
there. What you gonna do out there in some small little ass town in Japan?
well, I said if it's a whole community we were moving out
It's
there.
not.
No, I'm saying if we had a whole community
Oh,
move
okay.
out
Yeah.
there. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We had a rack of people, start businesses,
Yeah.
factoring up stuff, doing whatever.
See,
We could do that too.
now, the problem with Japan is the language.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh boy, that shit is hard to learn, bro. Japanese. That
Well,
shit's hard to learn,
I
boy.
wanted to do a company that ramps people up before they leave, so that people can get
That's not gonna
ready to
work.
go.
It's gonna take you some
What?
years to learn this shit.
Well, yeah, that's true.
This
That's
ain't
true.
like
But
Spanish. Uh-uh.
No.
No. Uh-uh. Nobody. This
How much
this
Japanese do you know now?
shit. I still can't speak fluent.
But you can speak enough.
I speak enough to get by.
You
I
can do
understand.
slight conversation.
I understand enough to get by. But I can't have a full-fledged conversation, though.
Right. You can just listen.
Yeah. Yeah. So this shit is hard.
Because you
And they know it's hard to learn.
were married to a Japanese lady, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They know it's hard
Yeah.
to learn. So a lot of
Right.
Japanese people would be like,
So
go ahead.
yeah, how did that work out? Like, you was with a Japanese chick?
Yeah, it's cool.
There was no racist, crazy ass people like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh, the old people are like that.
Damn.
Cause
I don't worry about them.
they like 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Right. Right.
Older. But the young people, they don't give a shit about that shit. Give a damn. Your girl be like, hey, you want to be with me? Okay, let's go.
Especially with some of the unorthodoxness that you can do around us. So, some of the things they couldn't do with each other, they can do around us. Like asking somebody out that's next to us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, check
Because
this
they
out.
assume that they're unorthodox.
There's a Japanese girl I'm gonna try to bring on here.
Oh yeah.
She's on I found her on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. That's a good place.
Instagram. Oh, I'm trying to bring her ass on. She live in Miami. Right by you,
well,
buddy.
you know what?
Oh, you.
Never mind. Forget it.
She came from she came, I think she lived in LA for a while, and she ended up moving to Miami like a couple months ago.
You smash?
Huh?
You hit it?
No,
Oh,
Japanese.
I don't know her. I found online like a couple days ago.
Oh, you're talking to her?
I sent her a message. She didn't reply back, so we'll see.
Yeah, well, your message 2006. So long list there. You know how these chicks. Yo, some girl showed me her phone one time where she had I swear to God, she had 5,000 missed calls. Right? She had. Literally, she had 12,000 messages. She had on Instagram. I don't know what it was for, but it was 5,000, whatever the fuck on Instagram. Then she had another 6,000 on Snap. I'm like, what the fuck? No wonder these chicks are so delusional. It makes sense.
That's why I don't respond back. Damn.
Inflated egos.
How am I supposed to get through with all these damn messages?
My God, damn, bro. I mean, who the hell? 10,000 missed calls? What? Come on, man. These hoes are literally, they're literally mini celebrities, bro. I mean, it makes sense why they act like that.
Yeah.
This shit is backwards as hell, man.
And dudes be sending, and why the hell dudes be sending dick pictures, man? What's up with that?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
But I can tell you right now, I think the smartest thing for guys to do right now is to just don't do anything with this shit. Stop communicating. You can look at the pictures. You may be able to like it. Don't contact these chicks. In fact, don't even do a like. You can save their photo.
I don't be liking nobody.
No, save their photo.
I don't got an Instagram.
Put on here
I can't like you if I want to like. I don't be on there.
You can save that image.
I be wanting to try to get some of these motherfuckers. I be trying to get their ass on here. I want to see what they're talking about. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. What the hell's going on? Shit. Just like I sent I sent my man Mickey Royal, the ex-pimp. He responded back. I'm like, oh shit, my nigga.
Oh, so you got him on a show?
Yeah, I uploaded the video this week. He came on.
Yeah, 2 days ago. I
Yeah.
think. Yeah,
Yeah.
but
I couldn't put the whole thing up though. That motherfucker, I was like, I can't put all this shit up. Pull
You
that
start
shit
Patreon.
down.
You need to start a Patreon. Start a Patreon and you do a.
Yeah, I got it on the Patreon.
Oh, bet.
Yeah, but he
step
came
one
on.
point.
He's a well-established dude, street certified, LA dude. That shit was hilarious. Damn, he done been through a lot of shit, man. God
Yeah.
damn. And now he live in Mexico. He don't live in LA.
Oh, really?
He live in Mexico.
Yeah. There's some place on the west side of Mexico where a whole bunch of people were retiring at. I said no, especially after I found out they were selling them guns down there. I was like, no wonder they're shooting it up.
I mean,
Forget
they
it.
do that everywhere though. They do it. It's
Yeah.
like that in Colombia.
Yeah.
All
Yeah. No.
all them countries, man. That shit
Yeah.
ain't got nothing to do with you though.
That's the trickle down.
You know what
Well,
I'm saying?
that's until they make it my problem.
Well,
That'll be the moment. I'm like,
ain't got
I'll
nothing to
be
do with
good.
you. If you mind your business, you good, man. Really? Shit.
I'm a. I wanna. I'm a
Especially if you get to know the locals, man. Got to get to
Yeah.
know the locals.
Always.
Yeah.
I was stationed in Korea and people were staying on post. Now it's a small post. I mean small. It can't be 3 miles or 4 miles, in diameter, right? So they don't want to leave the post to go anywhere at all. They've
A lot
been there
of people
six
like that.
months, maybe
A lot of
seven
people like
months,
that. Yeah.
and they never stepped 1 foot outside of them gates.
A lot of people like that in the military, man. Yeah. I know people. I
It's,
know a guy that ain't never left the base.
in fact, they were saying, well, they're heathens out there, and I'm like, you do know the majority of them are Christians, right? I was like, there's crosses on top of the building. What do you think that is?
I know a guy in 3 years he ain't never left the base.
Mm. I don't see how. I don't see how. Uh, My first thing is, and this is what my uncles and my father said, is get to know the locals because you'll find out as soon as possible when something's going wrong.
Yeah.
They will tell you what's going wrong, and I'd always hear what's going wrong. If it wasn't the MPs on base that were telling me stuff, the people off post were telling me stuff.
Oh, so both of you
So,
guys were in the army?
Nah,
no,
I
he
was
was in
in
the Navy.
Oh, so both of y'all was in the Navy.
No, I was in the Army. He was in the Navy.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
But I can't do that. I have to experience a culture. If I'm getting a free ride, why would you stay in your own home?
Well,
Why would you stay?
it depends on the person, man. Yeah, really. Some people are just not interested.
I
But
gotta
hey,
see
when it
you.
was time for him to leave and go back
Mhm.
stateside, he had tons of money.
Yeah, I will admit that. I will admit that.
Shit, he had all his money. He didn't spend shit.
Maybe that was the plan.
He came to the base club twice.
Wow. So he got all his meals
He got all.
directly out the chow hall.
Yup.
I had separate rats, so I had to. And then if they brought in, if I was to go eat in anybody else's chow hall, except for the Marines, I'd have to pay their chow hall to eat there.
And
But
this dude used to take our duty days. You used to pay him, hey, you take my day, bro. He's like, oh, I got you. Give me $100.
yeah,
That's how he was doing it, bro.
making that money.
He was from San Diego. He's from San Diego, man.
Well, I
Right
mean, he
back,
definitely need the money then.
right back home, he said, yo, I'm good, bro. You know, I said, I hear you, brother. Hold it down.
You just helped him out because I think it was even expensive then.
Yeah, it's always been expensive in San Diego.
Hmm. But
Always.
why? I still don't understand that.
It's
I can
California.
I can
California,
understand the
bro.
Silicon Valley. I can understand Silicon Valley. I cannot understand,
San Diego?
you know, yeah.
Well, it's for a
And I
lot
know
of
they're I
what's
understand that I understand that they're there now. And I understand, but before Silicon Valley, it was still expensive. And I'm like, what's going on over
well,
there?
it's a military
Ports?
town. That's
Oh,
the
okay.
first thing.
Wait,
It's
so
a
Okay.
hold on.
military town.
What don't you understand about it?
I no, I was just tripping off how come it's so expensive so long because I
It's
just
a
didn't see
military town.
where I
You
didn't
talking about
see
San
where it was.
Francisco?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, San Diego.
San Diego. Yeah, yeah. No,
Oh,
I was
San
thinking
Diego.
San
Yeah, that's
Francisco,
the
but
Navy. That's
yeah,
the Navy.
San Diego. I think my godson's over there right now.
Yeah. Because any place where it's a lot of military, they always raise the prices.
Yeah, yeah. He's got
You know
his
that.
he's got his wife and his son down there, trying to keep him out of Ukraine. Seriously.
Hey, you're gonna have a lot of them women gonna be coming over here, bro. You gotta catch while you can.
I can't. No, no, because then the first thing they're gonna say is you trying to get with him or do whatever, and I'm like, I ain't
You
trying to do
goddamn
that.
right. You just got here.
Yeah,
Get some dick.
Shit. You probably ain't had none in a minute.
you just trying to take advantage of these girls. I'm like, get out of here. I'm not hearing that.
They
And
trying
how
to take
many
it.
times have it's like the shit's so unfair. Women are allowed to take advantage of men, but the moment we have the power to, I guess, call it if you want to call it take advantage, they look at you like you're a bad person. Like,
I'm like,
Public
bruh,
enemy
yo,
number one.
we taking advantage of each other right now. What are you talking about?
yeah.
Right.
But like, let's be real. I mean, you know how many years women have been taking advantage of men. Like, think about it. The average 15-year-old is way more experienced than a 40-year-old grown man. Like, let's be real.
Yeah.
That's how crazy that is. 15-year-old chick, a little kid, a child, is more experienced than a fucking 40-year-old. I mean, come on, man.
I don't I don't I don't let women shame me. I don't pay them no damn attention.
I know because the shit's rigged. You have an unfair advantage. You try to talk shit. Get the fuck out of here,
Yeah, I don't pay them no attention. Kiss my ass. You
this
can't.
shit is
What
actually rigged.
they can't. They can't do. They can't stop me. What they gonna do?
Right. I'm just trying to duck my
Mm.
head for as long as I can to get out this joint.
Where you
That's
planning on
all
going?
I need.
You can't. They can't whip my ass.
Nope.
Where you
What
planning on
they gonna
going?
do?
I, the first place I got to stop off is Brazil for some surgeries that I got to
That's
do.
the
But
first. Brazil was my first stop.
yeah,
I never
Yep.
really understood the Brazil thing. I mean, I know the Portuguese. I mean, the women there are beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, they are
Yeah.
yeah.
beautiful.
And I mean that's nice, but yeah,
Yeah.
okay.
I think
Get my
if you're
stuff.
looking for a wife, nigga, Colombia,
Oh yeah.
Colombia.
Yeah, I think
It's
so.
not even close. Colombia. If you're looking for a wife, Colombia, easily.
Yeah.
What's her
Man, I
name?
gotta take me a Spanish class, man. Get my Spanish. If I learn Spanish,
Oh, it's a
them
wrap.
hoes don't get it, bro.
If it's a
They one
wrap, man.
Spanish class away from getting replaced.
Yeah. Yeah, I was told that once you learn Spanish, Portuguese comes easy.
Yeah, because I mean my I speak Creole, so like it's the same thing like French. French is like you got French and Creole is kind of like a broken down French. So it's the same thing with Spanish. Like Spanish, well, you got Portuguese like a broken down Spanish. So
Yeah.
I get the concept. I understand. So
Yeah. Yeah. But shit, brothers, I'm about to get up off here, man. It's
Yep,
it's
almost
it's
late.
one.
been 2.5 hours. You
Yeah.
got a
Yeah.
lot of content.
Yeah. But I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all hold it down, brothers.
Hopefully this you getting monetized for this.
Yeah, I
Yep,
think so.
yeah,
That's good. All right, bet.
yeah.
That's cool.
Oh,
All right,
I
man.
forgot to tell you to your shadow ban to get over it because this
Yeah.
one lady had it happen to her. She said that from what other, and she did this and had her people do this, you have to have people unsubscribe, then go and subscribe again, because that's what they're doing.
Oh, okay.
So
But I don't
you
get it. What's
just
the
send a
why does Google even like? Why do they shadow? What's the point of it? Why do they do that?
They don't like what you're talking about.
Nigga,
she
it's freedom of
she
speech.
she's
No
from
such thing as freedom
Brazil.
of speech.
She was she you can see her old videos that she was super feminist and everything, and then she
Oh,
became soft for her husband, had a baby in this past year, and she's talking about how ridiculous people are sounding and they need to soften up, and she wasn't even being mean about it or disrespectful, and they shadow banned her. It doesn't matter if
damn.
you're
How do
getting
you
if
even
you
know?
do any if you do anything that women don't like on here, they will shadow ban you.
Oh, there you go. There
Well,
you go.
you got
Yeah.
a female
And
CEO
they need to
saying
be
this.
held accountable for that shit. They
That's not
really do.
fair. I mean, bro, we got freedom of speech. You should be able to do what the fuck you want to do.
They can
Should,
say
but
whatever they want.
yeah, women can. Yeah.
Shadow ban. So how do you know you're getting shadow ban? Was you just start losing subscribers or something?
Yeah, like crazy dropped.
I tell you,
Fuck.
Crazy.
got
Yeah.
So
send
how
out
do you
emails to
accuse?
your.
How would you? How would they know? Like, how would you prove that that's what's going on? Like,
You,
how
you,
does
you
that?
can't you can't prove it.
Well, I will say this: you still have subscribers up on your list, don't you?
Yeah.
Okay, you can email all those subscribers doing the mass email, right?
Uh, I don't know if I can still do that. I haven't done it in a while.
If you can do a
You
mass email, tell them to unsubscribe and then subscribe again because you've been shadow banned, and that's how to get around
or
it.
you could they got services like Aweber and GetResponse. You could just like build an email list, do it that way.
Well, I'm already doing that. But
Okay.
everybody,
Right, because
that's a different set of people on my email list though than YouTube. It's
right,
different group of people, completely different.
right,
Yeah,
because that's disgusting. That's really disgusting. I,
it happens to a lot of people
I,
though. It ain't just me.
I mean, she's a soft ass, soft spoken, nice. Think of the sweetest
It's not,
35-year-old woman you could think of,
not about.
soft and pleasant. And she's telling you, you need to stop in the soft and sweet voice, and you need to do this. And you shadow banned her?
It's
For
not
what?
about. It's a double standard, man. It's this
Yeah,
shit. You can't get away from this shit. You can't. The only people that they don't bother are the people that that
That
spend most
promote
of their time that spend
that
most of
promote
their time
bullshit.
outside America. If you spend most of your time out of America, they won't bother you.
Why you say that?
That's the pattern that I've been seeing. You know, most people that
I thought as long as you just put up bullshit and just put up stupid crap, they'll just leave you alone because you know what I'm saying you're promoting
well,
their agenda.
it's
well, yeah, well, yeah. If
nothing
you're a
consequential.
buffoon coon, yeah, they love that shit. But I'm talking like if you're like maybe you have a travel channel, and if you spend most of your time elsewhere, they won't bother you. But there's people that have travel channels and they spend most of their time here. They're shadow banned.
What?
Yeah. I'm like, you don't even be saying shit
How do you know you're getting shadowed? I mean, you
because you have a big
sometimes people.
drop. If you go from 3,000-4,000 views a video down to like barely 200, god damn.
Oh, okay.
That sounds like that, you know, uh, the media is getting in the way of that because then you're taking away from their profits. They can make money from travel shows.
I don't know, but I know.
In fact, you
Yeah,
notice they didn't start doing that till people were doing it on YouTube. But
yeah,
they ain't hired nobody from on YouTube to do their travel shows on their channels, which is insane to me.
it happens. But all right, brothers,
All
they'll
right.
take it easy, man.
You have a good night.
Peace. There you have it. Like, share the episode. Don't forget to check out the Love Can't Wait podcast. Don't forget to check out the Patreon. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.